We'll
Let's
figure it
sing some
out.
songs, people. Let's sing some songs.
Sing some songs.
Sing a song in
La
it.
la 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 la.
Skip
la,
along.
Come
la, la,
out
la, la.
Oh, there is
tomorrow.
that little jingle, Jeremy. Yeah, that we all are so fond of.
Such
The
so
jingles.
The jingle jangle.
We don't have the jingles tonight.
No,
Well,
no,
Jingles.
no jingles, but we have that. Yeah,
Missed the jingles?
I hear the jangles are on assignment.
They,
Yo, what is up, everybody? We are back. Monday night, the best part of your Monday. Feels good to say that again. This is Halloween, doing this on a Tuesday. It's fine, an occasional, but best part of your Monday, guys. Right here, right? Am I right? Definitely right. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
As you could tell, we're a man short. Unfortunately, the Dust Father himself not here tonight, but he's with us in spirit, watching, I'm sure. And Dust, love you, bro. Feel better, buddy. Feel better. And really quick before we get started, big realm shout out, birthday shout out to the man himself, Chris Pinkerton. Happy birthday, buddy! Everybody out there watching and listening, make sure you hit Chris up with your best birthday wishes. What's
happy
up?
birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday! Can we get it if you're nasty in the chat?
Hashtag. Hashtag it, baby. So, with that out of the way, this is the best part of your Monday ETR episode 418, the Realm of Collectors video podcast. I'll be your host tonight, Harrigan BX, and let's go around the jackal enclosure, say what's up to the rest of the crew. As always, we start with the man himself, Brian Brink. What up?
What's up, guys? It's
Happy
been
Monday.
it's been a while. It's been less than usual. You know, it's only been a 5-day gap, 6-day gap, as opposed to 7-day gap, which I guess is nice. I enjoyed having off last Monday.
Gaps are
Didn't
fun.
quite know what to do with myself. I don't even remember what I did to pass the time. Now I think about it, but yeah, came back on Tuesday. Had a great show. Weekend was fun. I got to hang out with the birthday boy this past weekend.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Nice.
get into reasons why here relatively soon, and yeah, things are good. My manager is off yet today and tomorrow.
Nice.
And, she left me with some. Hey Brian, you just need you to take care of this, and then I get all my emails in the morning. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be real work.
Nobody
It's
likes
fine.
the real work.
Listen,
fine.
bro, if they're hitting you up, it's because you're the man for the job. That's it.
Yeah, well, it's like, I can get thrown into many different situations that I'm not fully aware of. Just take control and do it. Is it what they wanted to get done? Maybe. Usually it is, but it's what I wanted to get done. And usually my goals align with what should get done anyway, but I don't know.
Okay.
It's crazy.
All right.
But I like that kind of MASH unit type of stuff. I don't get to do that very often. I did it a lot in the early 2000s.
Sounds like it takes you something that kind of takes you out of the comfort zone a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like keeping you on your toes, sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, right? That's good every once
I
in
can
a while.
do it.
Yeah.
Bring the challenge.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Next up, since he's just up there above me, Jeremy B. What's up?
What is up, Jose? Man, it feels like I just saw you guys, but that's awesome. That's good stuff. Jose, I had an amazing day today because for the last 2 weeks, if you simply excel, you might get this deep nerd cut. But yes. I've been working on the sequel as the data source for a series of SSRS reports for the last couple weeks. And just when I thought I had it right and ready, I found out a problem that was consistent across all of them, and I had to fix it. And each one was a little bit different. And I went into the last 2 weekends like, I got to finish today. I got to finish today. Well, motherfucker, I finished today.
Yeah.
So that's a weight off. And what's that? Friday night, I got to hang out with the Realm Hatton Project guys. That was fun. If you haven't seen that episode, check it out. There may even be an awesome surprise run-in from one of our esteemed cast members.
Yikes.
So check out the Realm Hatton Project Friday night. Wolf wasn't on it, so all clear. Enjoy. But other than that, man, I am ready for the best part of my Monday. Tuesday is grand, but Monday is the plan. Let's keep it going.
Let's keep it rolling. All right. We're gonna steer pretty well tonight. All right. The fairy chan mother herself. What's up, darling?
Hi. Not much up and everything all at the same time. It's so chaotic some days. Lots of crazy things have been happening over the weekend. I had a car buying fiasco on Saturday with Elijah. That was rather amusing. A lot of like language barrier issues. Was headed to Lancaster, had to then be redirected to Dover, Pennsylvania, and it was like an 1.5 hour round trip situation to get to Dover.
Were you just chasing this car, or was it in one place?
No, it was listed incorrectly on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm like, there's something that felt a little sketch about it, but then I met the dude who owns the garage and owns the property that like the cars are being sold on, and he reminded me of my dad, and everything kind of went like, just calm down, this is gonna be fine. And I think I got a pretty good deal. Probably going to pick the car up tomorrow. So,
nice.
Awesome.
$3,000 signed, sealed, like tax, title, everything.
Are you guys robbing an old lady blind or something?
No, it's like a 2001. No dust plates on it. It's PA plates. Passed PA emissions, but has needed a couple of things to pass PA inspection, and they're putting those parts on the car today or tomorrow. No, like I can't even remember what it was. It was like 2 parts and a tire it needed. It was nothing major.
Johnson rod.
So it's just a couple of little things, and then it's gonna be Elijah has a car. It's a 2001 Honda Accord with 145,000 miles on it.
That's only halfway.
Dude, mine's a 2010, and I've got 145,000 miles on it.
Right.
I just put my 7th car over 100,000 miles in my lifetime.
Wow.
Just last week.
Wow.
That was a big one.
Driving.
Wow,
That's good though. I mean,
have to drive like 50 miles to the grocery store or something.
You know,
I didn't put all those miles on. I'm just saying I observed it cross over that many times.
Oh, I see.
JD
it's nice
remembered
to have a little hoopty like that just to get you back and forth and drive around, and so
Elijah sold the bus, so because he needed regular transportation. And JD's right, it was control arms. That's exactly what the guy said.
The control arms.
Nice.
Good to have control.
But they're happy to put them on. It wasn't any extra money. It was, like I said, out the door $3,000, and he's gonna have a car by the middle of the week.
And no payment, so that's cool.
No,
that's the best thing.
Because financing is ridiculous right now.
Yeah. I've thought about it, like doing that same thing, like just paying, like getting a bullshit, $2,000, $3,000 car that's just older or whatever, just to get around. You know what I'm saying? And to just when I want to go out. But I'm like, man, this is the city, man. Subway, bus, like it's so easy. And then I got to deal with the insurance and then parking, which sucks where I live.
Yeah. Yep.
And then all the other ancillary stuff like tickets and all that. I'm like, not yet. I'll wait till
Well,
Not
in
yet.
upkeep, if you got it paid off, then you just don't even have any of that to worry about. It's
Right.
peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know,
That
you
was
don't
another
think
reason why I was
about putting
happy
new
about the
tires on it.
inspection, because
That's
like
right.
he doesn't have anything to worry about for the next year unless something does go wrong and he needs to fix it while it's in his hands. You know what I mean? So like I don't know. I was pretty happy about the situation. They're supposed to call me whenever everything's put together, all the legal documents are signed. It's just go pick it up. So
Nice.
But still,
Sweet.
that's I
Awesome.
mean, that's
Congrats to Elijah.
thanks.
2020. What year? What'd you say it was?
2001.
So
2001.
22 years,
That's not bad.
144,000 miles. That's nuts.
Yeah.
That,
I know.
whoever
I
owned
could.
it didn't go to cons.
No,
That's
they
for
must
sure.
not have
That's for
went
sure.
very far at all. And it didn't look like looking in the back seat of the car and stuff like that. It doesn't look like people sat in it much. The outside of the car had a couple little dings in it, but the paint was actually pretty good. It's silver, like and that silver color on those Hondas gets a little muddly over the years, and it's not it really does look good
Yeah.
outside and in. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have alloy wheels. It has the fucking hubcaps, and I hate that. I hate that.
Ah, it's $3,000. I mean, what are you gonna complain about?
And yeah, what am I complaining about?
Well, now he's got the option to, go hit TireRack.com, pick out some nice rims.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, he can have a really good time. And check me out. I got a fresh do today. Got all done up. Look at
Yes.
that. All clean.
Nice.
Got my
Very
hair
nice.
did. Yeah.
Nice.
All good. It's been a busy couple of days, Up at the crack of dawn, looking for cars, all this other shit going on. I had to run him to work at 7:30 this morning. I can't wait for that car to get here. Anyway. Yeah, it's been good.
Good.
It's been
Good.
really good. How about you? What's going on with you?
I'm good. Same old stuff. Just, work, chilling. Semester almost over in about 5 weeks or so, 6 weeks. So it wasn't super heavy, just a couple of classes I'm in. So doing well there. And then just, still dealing with the work conversion, which is causing a lot of people headaches. So just as far as like what I do, I'm just been helping a lot of people out, and I'm just trying to explore the system and like kind of learn about it as much as I can, so I could just be well versed and know how to do things. But things have been good. I mean, I can't complain. Yeah, I'm saying
Good.
honestly.
I'm glad.
Spoke to the fam and stuff like that, and everybody's doing pretty well, as far as I could say. So
I'm
happy to
glad.
be here with my fine family here, and like I said, best part of your Monday. So with that, I think, well, I don't know. Is breaking news? Time for breaking news. I
Ooh,
thought
yes,
I was
yes.
hearing
Brian
that
says
in my
yes,
headset.
yes,
They're like, "Oh,
yes.
it's breaking news time." So I think we got some
Oh.
breaking news for you guys.
Man's in your ear.
Pushes the button. You push the button. I push the button.
Vince is screaming at me.
All right. I'm pushing and sharing at the same time.
Buttons. Oh,
Do it.
double do. I could have done that.
You got it?
I
All
could've
right.
been
I
ready.
haven't
I
pushed
should have
it
been
yet.
ready. I should
You
have been
ready?
ready.
Have you found it? Have you
You
scrolled
do
it?
it.
Have you found
You
it?
do it.
All right.
Oh, I got it. All
All
right,
right.
we got breaking news, people.
All right, everybody. Legion's Con is this weekend. We've been talking about it for weeks, and this is the last week. It starts Saturday,
this weekend.
Saturday and Sunday. That's right.
It's here. It's here.
Also, the Four Horsemen are kicking off the Legion's weekend. Well, Thursday, if you're lucky enough to be like an intern for a day at their studio, or whatchamacallit, Friday they have their all-day con. They call it G-Con, where they reveal the latest pre-order. The annual large pre-order that drops gets announced on Friday. But this weekend in Whippany, New Jersey, which is just south of Parsippany, believe it or not, is Legion's Con. Go to legionscon.com. This is the website that I have up right now if you're in the area and want to go. As they say, there's a low ticket alert and your last chance to pre-buy tickets. I took this screenshot on Saturday. Maybe it was Sunday. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember. But get out there. However, if not, I guess you might be able to go in and buy a ticket on the day. Maybe. Don't quote me
Maybe.
on that.
Maybe.
And so there's that. And here's a quick little rundown of the schedule. Screenshot it real quick. You can pick up your early badge on Friday, and you've got pickup times on Saturday and Sunday. You buy the tickets through the Eventbrite, whatchamacallit, and they send you an email with a QR code. Have that ready. They scan it. They give you your badge, and you're ready to go.
Brian, what are the internet saying about the exclusives for this show? Anything anticipated?
So here's actually a picture of them. So the there is a Mythic Legions Facebook group for the fans. It's called the Mythic Cabal.
Is that 3 M's?
No, just 1 M. The Mythic Cabal. And there is a group admin there who started the whole thing, keeps it running. His name's Walter the Mad. He may sound crazy, but I met him in real life, and he's like a tattooed up biker looking house cat. I'll say that. He's the sweetest guy.
He is a sweet dude.
And so the exclusives, or one set of the exclusives, is basically they created some figures that homage his name. Like this is called like Wall Tor or something like that, kind of like a He-Man, like you know how they do with their naming.
Right.
And you get a mythic Wall Tor and a cosmic Wall Tor.
Wow.
So
That's really cool.
and then they have some other exclusives too, like something blood armor, something or other. I don't know. It escapes me at the moment. But yeah, so they're gonna have different exclusives on Saturday and Sundays to make people go to the show both days. How about that?
Yeah. I was about to say, like, this is is this the first time they're doing like the 2-day? Because I always remember it was like attached to like another show, usually like during the weekend.
So the second time they did it, it was attached to the second day of ToyCon. And then last year was the first 2-day show, actually.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
last year was the
Nice.
first 2-day show.
Is Crashbox going to be at
Well,
this year's
it's funny
show?
that you say that, Chris.
Or-
Ha! Chris! It's funny that you say that, Jeremy B.
Wow.
We'll get there.
I ain't
Just
no K.O.
also, too,
Pinkerton.
this isn't just a show with a dealer room. Even though the dealer room is fantastic, we'll get to that. But they do have there's people that are highly active in the customizing community with the Mythics, and so they're having sessions there. The sessions are free with admission, and you can go in and get some tutelage on making customs, either the easy way or the hard way. And on day 2, also same thing. They have some different things. Jeremy Gerard is, I think, the marketing manager for the Mythic Legion line now and Cosmic Legions, and does customs. I think at one point he was posting a custom every day in the Cabal group, which was pretty nuts. Also, yeah, great guy. And then also a couple other great customizers and painters. Eric Miller, who does a lot of homages, like Mythic homages to, say, Ninja Turtles and things like that. And then Dennis Derby is like a real live Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher.
He's a cool guy. He's a very cool
great
person.
Great guy.
Nice.
I always try to buy a painted head from him every time I see him. So
I like
there's
he
that.
does like nature photography too. If he like the first time they did this like Legions Con thing, he had calendars of like birds he had taken pictures of. Dude is amazing at taking freaking pictures. They're so good.
Yep. And thanks, Mike Vorgus Vermilius 2. That's right. That's the other one. But Jeremy, since you mentioned it, yes, Crashbox Customs will be there. One of the people there with a table. That was one of the reasons why I met up with Chris, because he put me on muling duty and filled my car up with things that he's going to be selling this weekend. So yeah, so I helped out in that respect. And speaking of which, as you can see, this is the main showroom, and Crashbox here is on an end cap by the side entrance, in case you're looking for him.
Whoa.
Nice.
So
Nice.
there it is. He actually delivered me my staff shirt. I guess he expects me to be working the booth. So
Oh, you're working.
I think I would just get in the way. You should see Chris and Kelly in their
Oh
element,
man.
dude. They
If
can
you-
sling some foam. I'll tell you that, man.
I remember back in the Etchbox days, man, that like I haven't been to a show and watched them do their crash box magic, but I know that lady can sell. I know
Dude.
it.
Last year they didn't bring enough to sell,
Hmm.
and Chris stepped away, walked the floor, came back, and she basically sold all his personal dioramas on
I
it.
believe it.
I brought a couple of mine, and I had to like tag them. I was like, "Do not sell this. This is mine." So,
I mean, she's good at it though. Like
Yeah.
she's got skills, man.
yeah.
That's great.
Shout out
That's
to
great.
Kelly.
Mm.
Aging Sparkles.
Yep. So as you can see, tons and tons of people here. Like here's the Four Horsemen main table here, where they're gonna have stacks of figures, just stacks and stacks and stacks. Here's I don't know all these people, but 1/6 Shooter, who does wonderful work on Instagram for both 1/6L and Mythics and things like that. We got Nate Barch, who
I
does
love that guy.
he does all
great
the
dude.
art for the Mythic stuff, and you might have seen his art on things like Masterverse and the Origin stuff. I think he did a gargoyle, one of the gargoyle box arts as well. And I've met this guy Jesse. He's pretty cool, and like almost all these people are on podcasts on YouTube now that are all Mythic related. It's just insane. And then there's Dennis over there, stuff like that. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. I think I posted an album in the Realm group last year of like
Yeah.
the hundreds of pictures that I took.
Mm-hmm.
And so like if you can find that post, just take a look, and
Yeah.
it's going to be even nuts this year, because this year it's cosmic too. So it's going to be great.
Cosmic Legion.
Is Crashbox gonna have something special first look at the show?
He's got some new things he's been working
Ooh,
on.
I knew there was something in the
Stuff.
lab going.
Nice.
I didn't know
Yeah.
if it was
Magic.
Sweet.
awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Then we got NJCC, of course, coming up here in just over a month. Saturday, December 9th, and also the 10th for Legends Con. I haven't updated the graphic that they posted because it's Legends Con, and the latest graphics Megatron. I guess it's fine. He is a bit of a legend, but I like this pick, man. This is the Mega Door Prize, HasLab Galactus. Dude, you could win a Galactus.
Yep. I've seen that on Derek's table. Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, it's quite
Huge.
impressive.
Huge.
And then also,
Do you think it's impressive because of how phallic it is? Like, is there
I mean,
something
that's-
to that?
That's always a possibility.
Like, who would? How functional is that hat? Like, it's
It lights up.
fair enough.
That's all you need to know. I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
well, that guy wasn't set
What
at
up,
default
Derek?
penis size. I'll tell you that much.
Default penis size.
Grande.
Shout out to the
Default.
chats.
That game is really weird, man. Like to have default
we're
like
talking about
private part
Cyberpunk.
sizes.
Cyberpunk. So listen, lots of detour, but I think that must have been like an update because I don't remember that when I created my character. That must have been like a patch update or something.
I think you have options for either genitalia and whatever size you want it to be, man. It's very
That's
odd.
amazing. That's
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
amazing.
if someone were to ask me if I was about average, I'd just tell them I'm default.
I mean,
It leaves more to the imagination. There's a window there.
Yeah.
I lost my shit though when he said like, "What do you do when if you choose uncircumcised, you get like +4 armor?" Or something. That's amazing.
that's ridiculous, man. It's for an extra piece of skin. Anyway, continue. Sorry about that.
All right. And then also, there is, let's see, it looks like there's a Wayne Toy Show this past weekend, and then there's another one first of the month, Legion's Con we talked about, Toy Con, split in time with NJCC that same weekend. We'll have to see. My wallet might be drained after Legion's Con. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of but a month later
Yeah.
for ToyCon.
That's a lot.
T-shirts.
Don't forget to rep the realm while you're attending all these cons. We got the new faction logo. We got the circle logo. We got the Ollie and Nelson Screaming Realm pins from our rock box last year, and of course we got the hoodies, we got the pullover, and we got the zipper and long sleeve tees.
Yes.
I do want to mention something else of breaking news. I don't know for those of you who are aware, if you're longtime Transformer fandom participators, I got this picture from Mike and Cade's The Reflector Files page, but just to kind of keep it realm adjacent, you know. But Bryce Rutledge, who was pretty active in the Transformers fandom for many many years, he kind of passed away unexpectedly. So if you knew him or knew his work, I mean, it's kind of a big hit. I used to watch him on the Transformers for Your Listening Pleasure podcast back when I would listen to all the Robot shows, and his photography's still out there. If you look up Brycey photography out there in Facebook and on Instagram, you can check it out. But yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah,
Kind of
that's
sad. Makes me feel like old. You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that.
Vulnerable.
So all at one, man. That's yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
I thought maybe that was our shirt for a second, but it's not.
Condolences to the friends and family, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All
Transformers turns
right.
40 next year, guys. I mean, it
Yeah.
doesn't make you feel old,
I know.
dude.
And I mean, we're all there, man. I mean, not to bring it on a down note, but to keep it real. We've lost people over the past few years, and and it's just been unfortunate, and that crazy world situation, of course. But since then, so it always sucks to get kind of news like that. But just keep the guy in your heart and memories, man.
Yeah,
Till all
yeah.
are one, of course. So.
And just make sure you're taking care of yourself and be safe out there in the world, people.
Yeah, be nice to each other, so all right, guys, I think we have segments.
We
have
do.
segments
This
tonight?
show has segments. We forgot them last week.
Whoa.
That's
Yeah,
right.
last week we just were kind of just having fun and stuff. We got
loose and
So
segments.
these segments you speak of that I now forget because it's been over a week. Where do we start?
Okay, so I think we have a segment that the birthday boy usually likes to call "Would You Get?"
Would you get?
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
are we
Yeah.
supposed
Who's
to do
working these
something?
buttons?
I don't have one.
La, la. And my boy Jerry, I was wondering if he was just holding a pose.
Uh-oh, I think he's
Boy
froze.
He's frozen. There he goes. He's back.
Hi.
Now he's trying to make cool faces to freeze to again.
Okay, so let's see. There we go. Is this
So
how
I
we
had
do
to
it?
go run get one. I forgot one. It's been a busy what you get for me these last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
don't think I
nice.
got everything either.
Nice.
So yeah, let's get started here real
All right,
fast.
Brian. What'd you get?
So a lot of things. Let me see these reflection of my monitors. All right, so a lot of it's sale season. Brian cannot resist a sale, so let's just say that.
Man, yeah.
And I went to that toy show this weekend. I told you to meet up with Chris, and dude, it was one of the most greatest productive toy shows I've had in a really long time. I was pretty excited
Really?
about it. Yes. So, in no particular order, I don't know what came from where anymore, but let's start out with at the toy show. I picked up a Fortnite glider. You might be like, Brink, what the hell do you need this for? Well, that his tank's a coming, and I got to work on my display. So that particular glider stand works really good with the trouble bubble, and I really like the
Look
height
at
on
that.
it. So yeah, I might do the little
Wow.
acetone trick to get this little paint
Yeah.
off. I hope that's not etched. I think that's paint, but yeah. Dude, it's awesome. I posted it in
good.
the group. You can see how I did it.
How many did you get?
I bought 2. However, the second one is a different type of glider, so it doesn't have the same mounting piece. So I think I'm going to look into using the custom bracket that someone made. One 3D printing forge already hit me up and say, "Hey, do you want me to print that for you?" And I was like, "Would you please? That would be great. Thank you." So I'll be able
Nice.
to use that, and then I can have the trouble bubbles at 2 different heights. So yeah, I kind of like that.
Very cool.
All right, here more stuff from the toy show. This was kind of cool. I the Savage Crucible guys were there, so I got to talk with them for a bit. But also I think Jeremy, you featured this on your segment, the AWOC figures, the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
They were there, and so I got to talking with them. They were very familiar with like certain charts that might be
Really,
floating
those
out there
guys.
in the
That
ether. Yeah,
that might be the most interesting new thing I've seen all year.
is and they're also going to be at Legion's Con, by the way, the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. Jason and Derek. Derek like the oil Derek, he said. So I picked up a couple of their figures. This guy is his name is Pale, and he's
Oh,
the good
shoot.
guy for the, I don't remember the bio, but it's pretty wild. And then I picked up his
It's like a
I don't
monkey
want to say
man.
nemesis, but they called him like the negative version. So this is Blight.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
basically the same dude, but in a different
So,
colorway.
so
Right.
is their stuff out? The Savage Crucible stuff starting to drop now?
No,
Like it's
this
out there?
isn't Savage yet.
Oh,
Savage
oh,
is
okay,
I think next year, but this
okay.
is AWOC, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. They also did
Oh,
a
okay, okay.
Kickstarter a while back, and
Okay.
so now when you see them at shows, and I think these are available at retailers as well. But I mean, pretty decent figure. $35, I think, 35,
Looks cool. No,
37.
looks cool.
So when I'm playing with this, this feels right in line with how a NECA gargoyle figure, if you ever mess with those, they feel exactly like those.
Oh,
And
wow.
they have all the same kind of, well, not the same, but they have the articulation where it counts. Ab crunches and waist
Huh.
swivels and
So
oh,
not their
and
first.
look at that.
This isn't their first
Look at
day.
that
That
butterfly joint in there. So
I
Wow,
yeah.
like I
nice.
like the art style of the figure, like
Yeah.
just the way it looks. For 35, but that puts it like in line with the mythic. Like, how does it compare to that? Like,
They're not exactly mythic. Mythics have a bit more detail on the paint
okay,
situation.
yeah,
Also, mythics would argue have less articulation than these.
okay,
Hmm.
But the way they feel like a mainline retail figure, like a Marvel Legends or a Black Series, except they're these animal dudes and they have their own fiction. It's like as if, you know what this reminds me of? Some Saturday morning you wake up and you're like, "Where's the Smurfs?" Oh, it's AWOC. AWOC's
yeah,
on the
yeah,
Saturday
yeah,
cartoon. Like this
yeah,
is what this feels like to me. It's a brand new
Huh.
toy line that just showed up out of nowhere.
yeah. It
It's
looks
got
like
a
something
yeah,
that could be like out of Thundercats or
dude.
something
Exactly,
almost. Yeah, like it
exactly.
looks cool. Looks
Like
cool.
this, like when I saw these, is like this reminds me of like when you just would walk down the toy aisle at Toys R Us as a kid and you'd see something you never saw before, and then you buy one, you bring it home, show your friends, be like, "Dude, what's that?" It's like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden a cartoon shows up for it and all that other stuff.
So
And then
does
you're
it
the
do they
flavor of the
have
week for a little while on the block. You know what I'm saying?
sculpted details that like someone who might be into customizing could mess around with real well? Like
Yeah.
could you pull
Yep.
details out that maybe aren't out yet?
Yeah. So I was talking with the guys. I mean, they got the fur thing going
Yeah,
on
nice.
and
Okay,
all that
okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Enough detail in the plastic parts so you can paint it up
Hmm.
and things like that. But, I mean, look at the paint on the face. I mean, it's not necessarily a
Yeah.
mythic face, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
can you
Okay, I
can
see.
paint it
It
up.
cleared up
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah,
nice,
it
Brian.
looks cool though. I like the
And
smirk and everything. Like the
yeah.
look on the
Mm-hmm.
face is
And
cool.
pop
Me
and swap
too.
them, pop and swap them too. So
Yeah.
they've got, yeah,
Sweet.
go check them out. I think they're like on like BBTS and stuff like that. But
Did they have more than just the?
yeah, they got a ton. And they said at Legion's Con, I think they're gonna have their Wave 2 stuff out. So this was like Wave 1. So they got tons of
Nice.
stuff. Yeah. Yep. The list keeps coming. Let's see. Just on to some quick sales. BBTS and People Entertainment Earth. I've always liked this carbonized Stormtrooper, but I didn't $25 like it, but I do like it for like $12. This comic version of Leia, I've had my eye on for like a year, And yeah, getting it for half price is always fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, for
patience
sure.
saves pockets.
Let's see.
Yes.
And then due to that Hasbro reveal, which Jeremy, I can't even remember if we covered it on this show, but that 2-pack of Mace Windu and his clone trooper, I decided to get the old Mace. This was on sale from independent
Oh, nice.
seller on Amazon, so I got him to go with that display when that shows up.
Yeah, it
And
actually
then,
caught the end of the window for today.
yeah,
Should have been
Entertainment
last week.
Earth has some stuff on sale, and in order to get free shipping, I had to add a few things to it. And I can't remember if that, maybe that Leia was part of that order. I can't remember, but I saw this, dude. This gives me the feels. The black
Oh,
Batman.
yeah.
Nice.
It looks
nice.
so much like that old Kenner one too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
had those, man. That does bring back memories.
Yeah.
I like
And-
it.
Yeah.
And also, now I know BBTS had a monster sale on Super 7 today, but they had EE had Monstar on sale
Oh, cool.
for Silverhawks. So now that Silverhawks are going Chrome, I'm going back and getting all the ones that I passed on, and I'm glad I waited because I got this thing for 30% off, and dude, BBTS just dropped today. That's what I bought them all on discount. This is the greatest, it's like
Wow.
great toy
Nice,
weekend, man.
nice.
Great toy weekend.
Good for you,
Uh,
Brian. That's
yeah, man.
awesome.
And speaking of Super 7 and Thundercats, I got my Ghost Jaga.
Out of
And-
box.
Dude, out of box. This thing was exclusive at Super 7 only. It is on eBay now for like $250
What?
plus dollars. I'm starting
No
to think I never should have
way.
opened it. Yeah.
Sell it.
But is it sticky?
It is sticky. And just a couple more things here. Figure Arts Indiana Jones came in. Haven't opened
Wow.
him yet. Probably
I didn't
open him
even
this
know that was a
Wednesday,
thing.
Chan. Yeah. And also this kind of badass new G.I. Joe. This is
Woohoo!
Shooter. Yeah, so I'm kind of interested to check her out.
Damn.
Yeah,
She's cute.
yeah, I think so.
Is that like an actual character or just like a generic
I
like
believe she's a character from the deep lore, not from the show that
Okay,
you might remember.
okay.
Yeah,
nice?
but
Nice.
yeah,
nice.
she's pretty awesome looking. One last thing from the toy show.
Something about a lady with a sniper rifle.
That's
huh?
right. One last thing from the toy show. I got an incredible deal on this. It is the Matty Collector Motu Classics Panther.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
nice.
nice.
This
Not
thing
flocked.
goes for like 150, 180 bucks. I got it for 117. So,
Woo!
Good. That looks
Yeah.
good.
so dude,
Sales. Good for
I
you.
have the Battle Cat and the He-Man. I don't really collect classics, Motu, but I always felt bad. I have the Skeletor, but I never had the Panther, and I need them for that bookend, you know.
Mm.
So He-Man and Battle Cat on one side, and
Yeah,
Panther
yeah.
and Skeletor on the other side. So,
It makes
like I
sense to
said,
me.
very, very productive toy show. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And I got to go have Mexican food. I bought Chris lunch for his birthday. How about that?
Nice. That's
Very
awesome,
nice.
man.
Very nice.
Dude, I think that was still coming out today. That was
Oh no.
pretty crazy.
Yo,
There
Rock
it is.
Jesus was saying that sniper chick's definitely getting this guy.
No, you can't do that. That's she's
I don't know. She's got a nice head sculpt. It looks like.
Yeah.
man, she's African American. You don't go throwing scarlet heads on that, man. She's gonna be a character on her own.
Nice.
That'd be
Nice,
weird.
nice.
Jeremy, come
All
on
right.
down.
Jeremy.
All right, who's pulling?
I'll do it. I'll pull
You
it.
ready?
Ready.
Ready? Go.
Go.
Nice.
So,
Oh damn, I missed one.
I've got this box here that came from a toy guy, but alas, I can't open it. Brian, blackout season has begun.
Uh-oh. So you got to put it under the tree?
Tree or birthday or something. I got that, and I got at least one or two more things coming that is
You
going
can't
to be.
open.
I can't open.
Does that
Wah, wah.
mean that you are
It does indeed mean
for the
that
rest
I
of the year?
am a big, consistent douche
A complete failure.
the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year
Well, no, not the rest of the year. But
until Christmas.
mostly.
Wait a minute.
Mostly.
So blackout season, is that just some sort of self-imposed thing? Like
No,
you
it's my
can't
wife's
open
thing
it?
because I would go and buy all the things that I want, and that she wouldn't have anything for me for Christmas because I bought all the good stuff. And
So
after years of this, she got annoyed and said after after Halloween, I'm not allowed to buy myself anything until January 1st.
But it's usually like, would she buy you toys and stuff like that? Like
Well, yeah, she's my wife.
she knows what you want, like, because that's what I mean. I'm like, my girl like wouldn't know what to buy me, like if she saw something in the store or something like that. So it's like,
She has a general idea,
Bless you.
but but she had no. There are lists that are made and
I'm gonna bring you a
conversations are
rescue
had.
bot one day.
And I mean, I'm doing half the work for her because I've got, like I said, a
wish
few
list.
things coming in. Pre-orders of times past, but
So don't you wrap these and put them under the tree so you can open them on Christmas Day?
I don't.
Don't you don't? Does
someone
she?
does. Yeah.
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 But
It's a
you know what some
surprise.
of it is.
Well,
That's-
I
That's
put-
kind of fun though. That's kind of fun. That anticipation
Which
sounds
one
fun.
is this?
Well, it's not so much that. Like, my kids don't pay any attention enough to anything to know. They just think they got me a cool thing. So it's not like it's been sitting here staring at me for that long. But
That's
No,
pretty
that's
cool, too.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool.
but like for real, I do like having something to open Christmas morning. Like, even if I know everything that's under there, it's still like
It's
a
true,
pile
bro.
of stuff.
I'm with you. I agree
I haven't
with you.
had that magic, I feel like, in a while, like really, because it's true. Like we just get all the shit I want, really, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Well, and it's like her parents and stuff. What can we get Jeremy? And I can't tell him, well, I got this $350 figure that, you know what I mean? But something like I don't know, punch counter punch or something like that. She'd be like, oh, here you go. And that's something. And I haven't had anything like that to like put on a list for years. So part of the reason I haven't bought all the dumb shit that I kind of want but maybe don't really care about, now I can put that on a list somewhere.
yeah.
That's nice. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
nice way
cool.
to deal with it. I like it.
Yeah.
Kind of keeps you from fucking impulse buying too. You're probably saving money in the long run doing shit like that. So when you're not quick to just be like, oh, I want this, I'm buying it. I want this, I'm buying it. You know what I'm
This is all just the things the blocks and the doors we open in our minds to allow ourselves to do all of this. Like,
Right. Right.
it's
Sure.
working for me right now, so I'll roll with it.
Yes,
I like it. I like it. I think you're
Mm-hmm.
handling it well.
exactly.
What is up with my?
Bing.
All right,
All right.
let me get you. Come here.
All right. You pulling me in. Yo. All right. You know what? I know I got a lot. I feel like a few things because I feel like it's been a couple of weeks also, but I think I'm just gonna go with this because I honestly can't remember. A lot of chugs, chug thug over here. So, but I did get this in from Show Z. Wanted to check it out. The Spock, which was like $23, which is like a KO of the Leader Class Studio Series, Dark of the Moon, Shockwave.
Nice.
I thought they were better product shots on the back. It's not. The paint on this thing is pretty nice. I haven't transformed it. It feels kind of light, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the detail on it, it's improved over the original Studio Series. I think he actually has like a full on like arm with a hand, which the original one I don't think had. I had it, never opened it, and I sold it. So can't compare the versions, but
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how people have different feelings about the movie, but I thought like Shockwave in that movie just looked badass, and he had that big fucking machine thing that was tearing through everything, So like just that interpretation of the character, pretty badass looking and stuff like that. So just as a piece, like on the shelf, with some other figures or whatever, looks pretty awesome. I can't remember, but some other chugs, you know what I'm saying? But that's it for me. That's all I'm gonna roll with. So I'm gonna pull the fairy chat mother in here, nice and gentle.
Here we go.
Nice and gentle. There we go.
Just kind of
Float
float
it
on
in.
in, I guess, huh?
Yes.
Let's see here.
Right.
Wait.
I do
Is
have
it-
I do have a couple of things.
Yes,
couple.
it's
Just a couple.
time. It's time. No music. No music.
Where's the button?
I don't have the button.
Ladies and gentlemen, moms and grops around the world, it's that time once again. Time to unroll the scroll.
I'm such a jerk. Read it. I miss the music. I miss Dust.
Maybe we should put
Okay.
on some StreamYard music.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it always ends up being dumb.
Yeah.
It just highlights
same.
what
not
a core
the same.
component of our show, Dust playing DJ, is.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they used to have a track in here called "Feeding the Ducks." I don't see it in here anymore. Oh well.
Was that a good one? I don't remember.
Whack, whack.
No, they're all
Thought it was
terrible.
interesting.
They're all terrible.
So let's see. I'll get through this as quick as I can because I know you guys got a lot to do.
No.
We got Last Crusade Indie, Last Crusade Harry Jones,
Hey.
Raiders of the Lost Ark Map Room Indie, and because, and I don't know if you guys participate in any of this shit, but 50% off at the Halloween store. The 1st and 2nd of November are the greatest days of the year because I got these puppies.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Nice.
Is that from the? I thought it was where you find the monsters. Where are the monsters found? Where the wild things are. That's what I thought
No,
that first
no.
one was.
It's
I knew you'd get there, Brian.
Thank you.
It's Nightmare Before Christmas. It's
Oh, I
Lock,
haven't
Shock,
seen
and
it.
Barrel.
I haven't seen that yet.
You need to watch it. It's really good. It's a household favorite. So guess what's getting hung on my walls in my crazy house?
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Perfect.
I was like hunting for some candy from a couple of local pharmacies, just to keep like on my desk for work. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, gotta be 50% off, right? I couldn't find it. It was
Right.
gone. It was all gone.
The Halloween store at 50% off is the greatest place. I got this for $5.
Yo, that's great. Yo, that looks crazy.
Nice.
Hey, look at the
like a-
underneath.
Yeah,
the
look at
underneath
that.
of it. Yo, that looks.
You just need some Lucky Charms and some milk. You're all set.
Just like
Yikes.
cereal bowl it. Yeah.
Yo, that's cool. That's cool.
Also found these black bleeding candles for 50% off. So
Boy.
like
Like they
$2.50,
drip, like
baby.
red or something, like
$2.50.
when they burn. Like
yeah,
drip.
they drip red.
Yeah,
They're black
oh,
candles, they drip red.
That looks crazy.
Yeah.
That's
We usually have
I
some
gotta
weird-
go to a Halloween shop and look at stuff like that.
You
That's
should,
cool.
man.
It's been a
You
while.
should.
It's been a while.
And then I got these for the refrigerator.
liquid chalk.
Liquid chalk.
markers.
Is that like a shot?
No, it's legitimately chalk markers that you can wash off, and the kids and I draw on the fridge. We've been doing it for years.
Oh.
Oh, like
used to-
the kids that draw on the sidewalk and stuff, like same. sort.
Yeah, like we just do stupid shit on the fridge, and we used to do our grocery list on the fridge door with the liquid chalk markers, or just washable markers, depending. So I grabbed that too, and I got a bunch of other stuff from the Halloween store.
Dude, send me a link on those
Look
markers.
at that.
I'm always buying
Nice.
Poscas and shit.
They had
cool.
they had like a door cover that matched this thing. I bought it and put it on the dining room table. It worked. It's fine. It has elastic. It stays on all by itself. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
door cover.
Yeah. A couple of glasses, a couple of mugs. We had a ball,
Some cool
$5 here, $3 there. It's like it's like going to a flea market, but it's all brand new shit. For Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good time. Fen and I went, grabbed some fun things. She also got her haircut today.
Nice.
Really?
And I think that's it. I think
That's
that's
it.
all I got.
All right, sweet. I love those little like off the wall little things. Because that's not stuff like you see every day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This.
it's not.
Chalk Fest.
With a Rocky Horror music mural.
sounds like
That's
a good
awesome.
time.
That sounds cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, I highly recommend getting liquid chalk markers or just using washable markers if you have a white refrigerator because it's super entertaining and it washes right off. You're not hurting anything.
Yeah. I think what threw me off on the packaging is that it said liquid. I'm like, wait, liquid.
Yeah.
Liquid chalk.
Yeah, they're like
fucking not
Sounds
solid.
unnatural.
it's like paint markers. If you've ever played with them, you have to shake them and then like pump the tip. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. And then and then they draw all over anything. Really,
Every
it's kind of
boy
fun.
13 and above gets that reference.
Hey,
But anyway, segments continue.
Segments, people. Listen, look at Jeremy keeping us on the road.
I love it.
Yo,
I love it. Thank
School
you.
bus ain't going off the rails tonight, people. Not tonight.
Brink's watching.
Segments. All right,
Dude,
so
we're on fire.
yes,
We are.
we are good.
I
doing
want to.
well.
I want to set a record for the Robot News. I want to see how fast we can go through.
Listen, guys,
Oh.
it's 8:57. We're finishing at 10 on the dot tonight. On the dot.
Oh.
You know what? You know what?
No, 10:07.
For Chris's birthday, I think we can do that. I think if we can hit our mark, right? Yeah.
Let's hit our mark. We can hit our mark. All right, so another segment, people. It's time for action figure.
See, we still know how to do this.
Sorta.
Sorta.
Wait, we're not
Circle
on
gets the
screen.
square.
Hands up.
Loading. Load. No, I'm kidding. I didn't do anything. I can't.
Y'all
I
can
don't
see
have a
that,
single
right?
button.
Enter
see
the
it now.
realm. Yes.
Okay.
Oldie but goodie.
What's up, Chat Squad? We are back again to go through the news, the action figure news of what's showing up at your local mom and grop shop here coming soon. Start where we always do with Marvel Legends. There's a nope. I don't have it.
Start
I don't
over.
have it. I don't-
Start
let me-
over.
let me-
Rewind. Come on.
Marvel Legends, the retro line, starting here with Tombstone. These are reveals from the MCM London show a week or so back. Standard suit buck with Tombstone's head.
Is
I
that
guess.
the standard suit buck? I was about to say that it looks
This
like,
looks
like
a
a
little-
different suit buck,
You
actually.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
bulkier.
it's different to
Tied
me.
around the waist too.
Like right in here. Yeah.
The legs
it-
look different, I think. Like I feel like that's the different one than a
It
normal
looks a
one. I don't know.
little
The cuffs
thicker,
underneath,
you know?
like the jacket and stuff. Like no, they've
That
always
is kinda
that's the way it
short.
always looked.
Yeah, this is new.
Pinstripes.
Yeah. Look at that. Tie.
Classic Tombstone. This is the fucking you got the J. Jonah flat top and stuff like that. I know that's the look, but like I'm kind of used to like the newer interpretation.
Yeah.
Where he's kind of baldy and stuff, But okay, that's cool.
We got Hallows Eve.
my.
Who?
She's
Who's
wild.
this? Who is this?
What?
From what I understand, this
a
is a
goblin?
relatively new character in Marvel lore.
I've never seen this character in my life.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What's her name? All Hallows Eve?
Just Hallows Eve.
Hallows
Um,
Eve.
Hallows
Okay.
Eve.
Yeah.
Hallows Eve.
Maybe a goblin of some sort. I don't know.
Interesting.
Pinless
Chitara
body.
and the goblin.
Double jointed elbows.
It's not terrible. I don't hate it.
Forearm swivel.
That orange is off-putting.
It's some. I don't know. It's
Burns
something
my
about the.
eyes.
It's. I feel like it works. The orange and the black. If that's kind of like, again, the Halloween character.
Yeah.
Right, but here's the thing to keep in mind: these come out in May.
Yeah.
Totally off season.
You know what I mean?
Totally out of season. And I feel like the white face and like the it's a mask, but the dark around the eyes and then the red lipstick. It's too like reminiscent of Harley Quinn almost.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. There's
Well, if that's not a bat mask, I don't know what is.
Well,
Um,
I can't wait to put a scarlet head on that.
See, callback.
That's her Halloween costume.
It is.
This is Spider Snot. I'm sorry, Spider Shot.
Snot.
What?
Snot.
What's his hand doing?
Had some wizard snot today.
What the heck?
what's happening there?
What is that?
What
It is a
that?
shot, a spider shot.
What?
What?
I don't know.
Talk about phallic, Jeremy.
I don't really know how I feel about that.
The costume kind of looks.
He's really into it though.
Super
Like
weird.
look at his
He's
gaze.
like, oh
He's
yeah.
like, finally.
Oh my god.
Looks mean. So it kind of looks like the Superior Spider-Man design, like a little bit, but
It looks like they did this shit where it's like he's hiding his thumb or whatever. Like, oh, where'd my finger go? He's like, there it is.
did Rob Liefeld design this? Because it's got the little like the pockets,
The
pockets
pouches,
on the belt,
yeah.
the pouches on the belt.
What
He's
is
a
it called?
Utila Spidey.
What's he keeping there?
What's Beansy call it? I always forget.
Fist babies?
Fifth, yeah, there's that.
There's that. Then we got Last Stand Spider-Man.
That looks cool.
He's got himself a handsome jacket.
I like that.
High collar on that bad boy.
Yeah.
He popped that collar.
Yeah,
kinda
he just set a
reminds me-
motorcycle helmet down somewheres.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts.
I like
I
the head
remember-
sculpt on that. Jeremy, you zoom in there. What's that
Clark
other
Kent on Smallville had like the leather jacket to kind of simulate the cape in like the later seasons, and this is kind of it's like looks like that for me, but like with Spider-Man. The logo looks
Yeah.
dope. I like the mask without the lines on it.
I
you
like
know
the
what I'm saying?
crossover button look with like that motorcycle jacket kind of
Yeah, and
situation.
he's got pants on instead of like a leotard or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it looks good. I
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
good.
It's kind
I
of
dig
like
this. Yeah.
This
badass
isn't bad at
Spider-Man.
all. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep, looks good.
I like it.
And then we got Scarlet Spider.
Dude, yeah. I pre-ordered
Yes.
this. I have no idea. Like, I'm not a big Spider-Man fan, but I always thought that this look was really cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing
And
I
this character
don't
is-
like here are these things.
That's old. That's the '90s, bro. '90s shit.
No, I get it, but they always end up looking out of place and like just cheap. They can't be small
Yeah,
enough,
the
so
web
they look out
cartridges.
of place to me.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
he's got them long ass web cartridges on his wrist and stuff.
look-
but I like
at
the
this
love like this
articulation.
dude's getting. Because I don't think
Not
back in
bad.
the '90s people weren't feeling him because he took over as Spider-Man for like a good year or
And
a
he was
year
a
and a half.
clone, or he wasn't
something.
sure if he was a clone or something.
You
I
know,
think it's the sleeveless hoodie.
But it's
you know.
good. It looks good. I
I
like it.
just watched Across the Spider-Verse for the first time last weekend, and they kind of did this character a little dirty. He was kind of like a bit of a tool, from what I understand.
Yeah, but he kind of dresses
mean-
like one. It's not-
That's kind of like a red flag for most female people. If you're wearing a t-shirt or a sweatshirt with no sleeves or a flannel, it's usually a deterrent. Like women are like, I don't know.
you heard it here, folks.
Yeah, it's not a favorite.
And then we got to stick with the May tradition of a flaming pumpkin head. Jack O'Lantern, kind of on the nose.
Jack. Oh,
Oh,
Lance.
Lantern.
Yes.
Is he friends with
It's the Green
Eve,
Goblin.
the girl? I don't know, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
This
but
is
he
the fucking same outfit as the Green Goblin, like
Yeah.
just switched up like 10% to avoid copyright.
But it's weird. It looks like there's an invisible hand with an orange glove holding him around the waist.
No, like two little pinch fingers.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, just stay still. I'm gonna hold him right here. Don't move him. Right?
Well-
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Take the picture. Hurry, take the picture.
And he's not nearly as sophisticated as the Goblin because it's not a glider. All he
No,
could figure out is a
just-
bouncy
He's
dreidel
sitting on a fucking
platform.
top.
Yeah, that thing from when we were kids, right?
Yeah.
That poke
Yeah.
ball
Not
thing.
pop.
He's got the pirate boots though.
Yeah.
It just
Fire
looks
boots.
like somebody took the Green Goblin and put that pumpkin head from Fork Knife on it.
Yep.
That's all it looks like.
This is
pirate
literally
booties.
the Green Goblin with
Yeah.
like a different head and oranges on his
Yeah.
belt.
I'm a little disappointed.
A little bit. So continuing with the MCM London reveals, we
I
got
thought you were going to say continuing with the
With the
disappointment.
disappointment.
I know he meant knockoff, but he, the type knockoff. That's worse.
I mean,
Dude, he didn't just lose the
Oh,
one head,
don't get
you
me
know?
started.
Yeah, he didn't lose one head.
I won't be able to stop laughing if you guys get me started. Don't get me started.
it's cool, Chan. Funny hands.
This.
Paz Visla. This is due out in April of 2024. $35 for your Black Series collection.
Yeah, Court. So this thing is coming out again. I think, dude, I think you can find this on sale like
Anniversary.
everywhere right now.
This is new again.
Ugh,
Oh, Jeremy froze on us. Look, he froze on us real quick.
he's still
Don't
flipping
move
through the
forward,
pics,
Jeremy.
so-
Hold on, real quick. Is this Padme?
She's
I think
angry.
that is maybe supposed
It
to be
looks like she
Padme.
got like grazed on the side of the temple or something like that. No, it's just the
She-
lighting. It's the lighting.
She
Oh,
is not happy.
Jeremy's back. There we go. This looks like animated Padme or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It looks like
It's
Clone
episode-
Wars, maybe.
Episode 1 in her
What is-
battle outfit. Dude, the queen has like, they're like battle pajamas. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would wear that to bed. That
Yeah.
looks comfortable.
Dude, that does not
Or
look
it's
like
like
Padme.
look or something.
Not at all. No,
I was,
not-
I was watching the Foosh this weekend, and he said that I think there's updated pictures. Like was a very early showing of the whatever, and they're gonna make it a little better. But still, oh,
This looks like
Oh,
well, maybe.
like that shit.
man. That's funny.
Yep.
she it looks like that cross thing where they're trying to make like the Bad Batch characters look kind of human but kind of cartoon, and
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think they meant to, but
Like
There's
an
a very strange forehead thing going on there for her. Like
lots
it's
of forehead.
that's
like-
a lot. That's a lot.
Is
like,
it a way to try to like maybe like try to almost do like an anime-esque version of the character so they could get around the likeness and not have to like
Well, no,
pay Natalie Portman or something?
they've done her before.
It
They've
looks
done
like her
Natalie
wig
before.
slipped back.
Damn.
Like if you look even right there, on the side above her ear, even like it just looked like her wig just got shifted back a little
Yeah.
too
Got
far.
snatched bald.
Uh-huh.
and then we got Annie,
Oh, the kid.
everyone's favorite child star.
I
from-
hated whenever they were calling him that, and I'm like, Annie just sounded like a girl's name. Just sound like a girl's name.
Yeah,
You
well,
okay?
he's got a
Ian?
backpack and he can go walking. No pirate booties for this.
His name's
Chat.
Anakin, and he's a person.
He is a person.
Oh, Lil says that they fixed her hairline.
Oh yeah, right there.
Annie.
I'm glad.
So quick question also, like what's the timeline with like the Phantom Menace? Like how old was Padme and how old is like this kid? Like how many years apart were
I
they?
think she was really like only 4 years older than him or something
Oh, okay,
like that.
okay.
Because I think she was something like 14.
She was supposed to be like young in that first one.
Yeah,
like,
and he
still,
was
like
10.
it just looked like quite a
Yeah.
difference, you know what I'm saying? Because of course,
Yeah,
So
but
that makes him what, 20? He was 20 in the second movie, maybe. That sound right? I don't know.
Okay.
We
So
got
he
Gort
wasn't.
and we got Esteban in here. They'll tell us.
yeah,
She
he's
should have
straight on the
got.
timeline.
Wes said she should have. Yeah, I was about to say. So she wasn't really snatched in the cradle, then. You know what I'm saying? Not really. I guess
I
4
mean,
years if he's of age.
She's
that's
the queen. It's her cradle, right?
She could do it.
Damn. I mean, you don't have to get all Game of Thrones on us. I agree, Lil. I think it was very creepy the whole way through. The whole thing. I'm like, second movie, I'm like screaming, "Red flags, girl, run! Red flags, run!" the whole way, I'm freaking the fuck out.
Oh shit. And good on you, Brian, because this Mace
Hey.
Windu and 187th Legion Clone Troopers set from a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, from what I understand, for $44.99 is sold
Nice.
out.
What?
Yep, this is actually going to be one of those Shop Disney things too. But,
Yeah.
Pulse had some available on that first day.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
And
purple.
purple clone I think is not canon. They just threw it in there because his lightsaber's purple.
I mean, it's
If I
kind of
remember
cool.
correctly.
I dig
I
it.
mean, maybe those were his troopers. Who knows?
Yeah.
Word, nice, Chan.
I
That's a
mean,
nice
you
way to
don't
go.
know. We don't know. We don't have that story. Maybe that's another story we'll get. I mean, wouldn't that be rad? He is one of my favorite Jedi. I'm not even kidding. Like, I hope
Oh,
we do.
he's
I really
badass
do.
Jedi.
I know,
Well,
I know.
yeah, that's why that version I picked up is from the Samurai Jack version of Clone Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah.
And I like how it looks like the dude. Like, so are they paying them? Like, are they paying these people for like this? Is it something that maybe just in their contract we could use you for merch and all that? Like, I guess
Maybe. I
gotta
mean, I
look that
think
up. It's interesting.
maybe once you sign with Disney, you don't have a choice anymore.
Yeah, it's like we're using you for everything. Like if you're locked in, and
Yeah.
like they could
Oh,
use your
thanks.
likeness.
This is us now. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Yes.
you.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay off camera. I don't know what's up with my internet. There are storms outside.
Here we go.
but-
We got stuff coming in. We got Dormammu's. It's comic accurate. We got Katron here. Hi,
According to
Katron.
Hasbro. Okay.
We got Don Esteban. I think Purple Clone is a Lego creation or an old comic book.
Huh.
Gort Purple is from a Hasbro figure pack in 2007 and only showed up in a Lego game. Scott thinks it's the comics.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
There you go.
And Lowell said you give away your likeness when you do a Star Wars film. So I figured
right.
I figured they would
That's
have
fair.
that like
Yeah.
in I guess perpetuity is the word, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe.
We own you till you are of no value anymore.
Oh, a Tales of the Jedi episode with Mace actually would be really cool.
Yeah. No, because even the comics, like the recent comics that Marvel would do, like the art, I mean, it looks like the actors, in the stories
No.
and stuff. So
I didn't know shit compared to Gort, so listen. I don't know.
it's a good one.
Your limitations. All right. Speaking of limitations, how many times can you release a figure? Tamashii Nations is bringing out a redo of their SH
no.
Figure Arts Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Qui-Gon
Again.
again.
Why?
This is to
Why?
commemorate the 25th anniversary. So 1/12 scale figure,
Hey,
6
hey,
inches
Jeremy.
tall.
Click next or wait. I think.
Oh
This is
yeah,
something we
I'm still
fix on-
seeing
I think we
seeing
fix it
Django.
on our end.
purple.
Do we highlight him or how does this work? If I move him?
I don't know. Can he can't flip the page?
No, I think he is flipping it, but
Let me try to
Just
represent.
Reset that. Just reset it for the fine people.
How about now?
Let's see.
oh, we're waiting for the circle.
I'm seeing. There we go.
go.
Qui-Gon.
There it is.
There he is.
Damn, that looks pretty decent.
I
Now,
mean,
he,
yeah.
He was a Tamashii exclusive last time, so he was really hard to get.
It's due out April 2024 in Japan. The pre-orders for local shops didn't go up as of today, but
You know,
keep an eye out for that.
next year, the Phantom Menace is 25 years old. Can you
Yep.
believe that?
That's crazy to fucking think about.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Here we go. Yeah, see, the Qui-Gon pre-order sold out quicker than he could put a pre-order in.
Wow.
And
Oh, it's already out.
yeah, so the
Wow.
pre-order is sure. They usually drop the beginning of the month. The Japanese pre-orders, and like I said, he was hard to get in the beginning because he was a rare figure. So, Lowell, keep your eye open for. I haven't checked BBTS to see if they put any orders up, so you may have to pay the American price, which with shipping is probably close to the import price anyway nowadays.
We're also getting a Darth Maul to
Of course we
commemorate
are.
the 25th anniversary. Again, due out in April.
Please
All
tell me
the
that cape's
fixings.
got a fucking wire in it. Please tell me it has a wire in it.
It's like
That looks good too. Damn, looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
Looks really good.
Shit. Now, are these like just re-releases? Like they've put these out in the past and they're just putting them out again just for the anniversary, or is there anything different that you know?
I think they're updated.
Okay.
Updated
They
head
look
sculpts.
updated.
I hope so, because I mean I know Fig Arts have improved like their figures, like like I think they will call them like renewal versions when it came to like the Kamen Rider and the Sentai stuff. So
Yeah.
I
Well, they-
think that's how they are listed here.
Yeah.
Like not just a re-release, but like a V2.
Yeah, Scott, they are.
yeah, these
Yes.
are SH Fig Arts, Scott. Yep.
All right, moving along into the 1/6 scale realm.
Realm.
I got Jose to put some sauce on a rail and a little hillbilly there. I hear you. Hot Toys is releasing their Star Wars Ahsoka Grand Admiral Thrawn.
That guy.
Yeah, 30 points of articulation, 1/6 scale, 12.5 inches tall. He can be yours for $255, due out in March of 2025. Pre-orders are live.
What an interesting character.
Who's the dude playing him? Looks like the guy from Terminator 2, like the T-1000 kind of. Patrick, whatever.
Patrick,
Something.
No, I don't think that's who that is.
Robert Patrick.
Robert Pat.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Man, like, is this the first time? Like, is this that we're seeing him like live action? Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Looks good.
It does look
I
like that
like
guy.
I hate the character, but this guy, like his voice and everything is just very unsettling dictator, like evil. Like it's just amazing how well I think he does well. I think it's awesome.
I mean, he's supposed to be like a big bad, right? Like a big bad type character. Like
Yeah.
major baddie. I'm unfamiliar. I haven't watched Clone Wars or anything, so that's why, like, or Rebels. Because I think that's where he's from, right? Or
Yeah,
I mean, even
yeah.
Ahsoka, I haven't even. I gotta catch up. So
Yeah, he's from like that voice actor is who he is. The guy who from Rebels. It's the same dude. And I'm glad they kept him because like it's a very iconic voice, you know.
that's dope.
What's up
So
with
wait,
these
so they
hands?
showed him live action, but it was still the same voice actor from Rebels. That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real cool.
That's the guy who voiced Thrawn in Rebels.
So is it just
Oh,
the
that
same
is
guy
him. That's
Yeah, yeah.
voicing?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No,
nice.
that's
Or
the dude.
is this the dude?
That's the dude that
He
voiced
did both. He did both.
Thrawn and Rebel. Yeah, so it's the same guy. They kept the dude.
Lars Mikkelsen. So it's the same dude from fucking Rogue One. That's him.
No, that's Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads
That's
Mikkelsen.
mad. Yeah, that's not,
Are they brothers or something?
probably. I don't know.
That's not a common last name, I would think. So I hope they're
And
related.
and some people complain because he looks older and he's a little chubby in the belly
Looks like
in the show. But time has to pass. Like so much time has passed. You gotta let like it's live action. He's not gonna look like plastic, man.
older,
Come
bro.
on,
Older.
fall into it. Let it take you, man. It's okay.
Stranger
Well,
Things
dude,
said,
yeah,
"Hold
man,
my
he was-
beer."
He was eating all those whales that just showed up at that planet all the time.
Right?
Probably
Right.
living large. Yeah,
He
man.
was gluttonous. Yeah, there you go.
Beluga. All right. Well, Chan, I've been waiting weeks and weeks to ask you this question.
Okay. What do you need?
And I gotta come back at least for this.
Okay.
Do you happen to know what time it is?
Oh my god, I do. I do. I'm excited. It's Todd time.
It's Toddy time! We are pulling the shit out of this off.
Hey.
I don't think that's right. So a very,
pulling the shit
very, very brief
To the line.
stop by. So Ricky, for your edification, I was wrong on Friday. I thought we were gonna have like this huge toddy mackerel, and we did through the point that we'll get to here in a second. But first, this is a BBTS exclusive black and white Aquaman from Endless Winter. And that's it. So these guys, Toddy Mac is coming strong with Diablo 4 and Warcraft figures that aren't figures, they're non-posable figures. They're 1/12 scale, so just over 6 inches, but they do not articulate. So we will not be covering them, but because I wrote down all their names and shit, I'm putting in these two pictures. There they are. If that's your thing, go get them. And that's all the Toddy Mac we got, guys.
Wow, I like
That's
the
it?
grid. The grid is cool. I like the grid. That was smart.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ricky rejoice. For there is
Look at
only
that,
but one
look at
Todd
that.
picture this week.
Todd stuff is like perfect. Like his company is like perfect for stuff like that because it's just
Yeah.
He can
So
just
these are-
blast it out.
Right,
Yeah.
and these are 30 a pop. They come in 3 flavors each: common, epic, and a rare version that are all painted differently. The dragons are, I think, 70 for the 2-pack, Amazon exclusive. There's, if these are your games, there's some good looking stuff here. It's just not for me, and
So
not an action figure.
yeah,
If there
Right.
is no action.
I'm big on articulation. I am, but I think there is something to be said for like sort of like set pieces like this that you can maybe set up a scene,
Yeah,
or like
right?
with a dio or something, and just be
We
like, boom.
here on ETR used to have an amazing segment that focused on just these sorts of things,
know.
but
the algorithm, man.
I think maybe every once in a while you should grab a figure like this and just drop it in a dio to give you things to play off of.
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree, Chad.
good stuff.
You don't have to collect them all, just one here and there.
I think
But
so.
I do give Todd one thing. He knows how to paint. Like McFarlane Toys knows how to paint. The sculpt is always awesome. So without the articulation complaints, this is going to be pretty stuff, I feel. So,
It's vibrant. It's to the source material. I think this is a good use of their talents.
I
That's
agree.
right, Ricky. I said
If-
talents.
Let's
He's
get those
not
kids in
here.
Indonesia a raise.
Oh, he's always around.
If he's floating around in the background and he didn't say hi yet, I'm mad now.
What up, Ricky? If you're there. What's up, Ricky?
All right.
Hi, Ricky.
Getting into the G.I. Joe portion of this
Ooh.
segment. Super 7 has their 3 3/4 inch reaction line Cobra Mothership crowdfund going. Guys, this is not looking great. It's really not.
People don't want
The Mothership, the goal is 4,000 backers, and there's still 35 days remaining. There's lots of
Nice.
spike time to happen. They didn't hit the early funding bonus of October 22nd, not even close.
Are they
there are
making
stretch
their own
goals.
graphs? Is this a Hasbro graph?
They
This
need
is
to
a
call the
Super
Frank
7
Plaza.
graph.
They
This
need
is
to call it
Super
Frank-
7 graph. Brian, they're trying to take your job, man.
Yeah.
You better
Well, and-
sue. I'd sue.
Hey, look, man, graphs
they're-
are all the rage.
Yeah, but they're doing it like
I was talking to people about graphs at this toy show. It's like, what?
Nice.
It's like, hey, because I was introduced. I was like, oh, I'm Brian Brink. They're like, oh, graph guy. I was like, yeah, man.
yeah, but they're presenting this like we're trying to get a new roof for the rec center.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. That's funny, yeah.
So you get all of this. It's a $495 item due out in the fall of next year. In the last 2 weeks, there have been 15 new backers. 15.
That's bad.
15.
I don't think
It's up
they're-
to 1,430 last I checked. And you can also get 5, what are these? Viper Gunners? I forget what they're calling these.
Yeah, for
O-ring
extra
or reaction.
$75.
$75, yep. Brian, do you still have a graph for this, or is there even a point?
I do. I do.
I
I
figured.
did make one. I haven't updated in a few days, so I just did it now, and it hasn't.
It's
Hasn't
still
quite-
accurate, surprisingly enough.
It hasn't quite refreshed yet, but yeah, we're actually at 1429 now. But yeah, here's the
I
early
gave it the
bird
one.
that did not get unlocked, and it's been a straight line basically, and it's got to get there. Now
And
remember,
remind me-
Super 7, you have to pay up front. so
That's exactly what I was going to
That's
ask.
what it is. Is that what it is? You got like if once you back it, you got to pay.
you gotta pay as
not,
soon as
like-
you click that button.
It's
Yeah,
like
so-
you're purchasing it.
So then what? And then it's 4 to 6 weeks to get your fucking money back when it doesn't fund.
Exactly. That's like it's kind of weird, right? It's like
They're
for-
holding money, collecting the fucking interest, and if they held it for 3 months, how much did they make?
Yeah. Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
But
I mean, look, I'm no stranger to paying ahead for pre-orders. Hello
yeah,
there, Four Horsemen. But at
image.
least we know they're making those, right? They're
Yeah.
making them to order.
Yeah.
This, sure, they're making it to order, but like with Four Horsemen, there's no like minimum limit or whatever. I mean, they've just gotten to that point. But yeah, this
Well, it's
this
in the
thing is
website. It's
61 days to fund. Like if you bought it day one, and if you're like me, you would have paid off your credit card here with real money, and then it's gonna get all the way to here, and then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, we'll refund your credit card. But it's like,
what if
but
you
I
already paid
already
that?
paid real money for this, like type of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
So now I get credit on my credit card, which is fine because I probably would use it anyway. But still, it's like,
No, it's true. I feel like
dude,
that's
come
weird to
on.
charge you
Yeah,
for something that it's not definite that it's going to be made or not. Like, why would you do that? And then you just got the hold and the hassle of getting that refund. Like, just the time it takes. They charge you immediately, but then they get that refund. It takes time.
right.
It takes
So
time.
It's annoying, unnecessary hassle.
there
And
you go.
and think about it. Think about like any kind of like variable of something bad happening. Somebody didn't get their refund or whatever. Like, are you constantly like? I'm sure. Well, something like this high ticket item. I'm sure you might be checking your statements. But what about the person that might be busy and doesn't, and maybe they didn't get their refund and they
Yeah.
fucking kept somebody's money or something like that. You know, like who knows?
Also, I think
I feel you.
from the whole cat slayer thing, I think it's been confirmed that when you place an order, it doesn't exactly show up on the website right away. So I think like Super 7 has to
Oh, they do
tally
the
up their
like the
orders and add
batch.
these in every once in a
Yeah.
while. So
Yeah.
depending on their uh, attention to detail in that regard, I can't think of the right vocabulary word for that. Their diligence.
Diligence.
So
That's
yes.
very nice.
You know
So-
that's probably what it is. That's
Yeah.
that's all.
But still, you don't. If you've got a bunch of orders in here that aren't showing, that's a detriment because you're not showing the popularity and you're missing out on potential triggers of FOMO. So
That's true. That's true.
Ash knows the game right here. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
I mean, JD has a point though too. They don't really need to make this. Classified line is kicking their ass.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, I think so.
Pick
yeah,
a different lane, man.
I know there's hardcore 3 3/4. Whatchamacallit,
Enthusiasts.
enthusiasts, and it's almost like, well, like I kind of mentioned it for the Jurassic Park gates that didn't fund. Like they need to put signage up in the toy aisles for shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if Target will allow them to do something like that or whatever, but advertising on Instagram and stuff like that, I don't think it's enough. It's like you gotta. I mean, these campaigns run so short, but it's
Right.
like, get the word out maybe months before the campaign. Be like, we're doing this, and this is when we launch the campaign. Maybe get it out into comic books or something, or comic book stores, or, I mean, there's some collector magazines. Toy Collector is a new magazine that's out there. Like, get that shit out there months before. That's probably, that actually, that might be a really good key to these crowd funds. Let people know, like, we've got one coming in this particular part of the month. It's G.I. Joe related or it's Star Wars related. Stop with all this surprise bullshit and just tell people we're going to be asking $500 from you at the end of the summer. So be ready.
That probably
something
would
like
be
that.
that probably would be good. But then again, also competition. Yeah, there's a lot of things out there.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's a big 1-5 new backers in 2 weeks.
That's
Not looking
crazy.
good. But it's probably the bulk
Wait,
process.
you mean like 1, 5, like 15?
15 in
15.
2 weeks. That's crazy.
Like,
You got to pull better numbers.
Oh
you
my
can fit them
gosh.
all in a conversion van from 94.
Oh my.
Speaking of conversion vans,
Oh,
Anybody
wait.
that backed the his tank has probably gotten their shipping notice. So
No. They got
Ooh.
asked to confirm their address.
Confirm. Yeah,
Oh,
just like the
okay.
Yeah.
Deathsaurus. Just
These
Okay.
that's
things don't
Okay.
start. So you have to confirm your address
confirm the
by the week
address.
after Thanksgiving. So
Yeah,
Okay.
hopefully they
Christmas
they
time, baby.
said before the end of the year. So
It's
hey,
gonna be a merry Christmas.
maybe. Oh man.
It's the best
Best
time.
time of the
Oh
year.
man,
I
too
watched.
soon for
Did you
that.
guys watch the unboxing video of this? Um,
I did
No, I
not.
didn't.
I got a little swollen in the pants watching that, man. I
That's not
was,
weird at all.
That's
dude.
not weird at all.
Hey,
I support you and
just
your
the
pants,
fucking
Brink.
box art looks fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like it just looks good. It looks fucking. That
Yeah,
looks
like who
good.
did that?
Speaking of looking dope, got some new releases this week. Metalhead, due out in March of next year, can be had for $35.99. These were also part of the MCM London reveals and the 100th anniversary live stream reveals.
That looks kind of cool. I don't know, the fucking guns like on the legs and the fucking. back
He's got
and
action hair.
This
Yeah.
is
Wild.
yeah.
That's a great picture. Wow.
I dig this. I like it.
That's a really
Look at that.
look at
And
the
with the blast
action.
effect of the fucking rocket, you see it like coming out of the thing. Like that's cool. I
His
like
hair
it.
is blowing in the wind. Woo.
Yeah. He's got like the mullet and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, good looking figure.
It's cool. Yeah, I dig
A
it.
lot you can do with it. Extensible.
You got fucking rocket launchers on your legs, bro. Like, look at that.
Oh man, them
That's a
knees,
win
though.
right there.
Them knees. Then we got Mutt and Junkyard.
Wow.
These guys look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good, dude.
We got a fun mask.
Shout out to the photographer. Man, the detail on the helmet looked good too. Like with the weathering and stuff. Like
Whoever's
Yeah.
whoever's doing these pictures is kicking ass.
Yeah, man.
Seems like they have a fun playground though.
I feel like of all the GI Joe figures, this is the one that I would want.
you got
Yeah?
a dog, bro. Look at that shit. You
I
got a
know,
fucking
look at him.
dog. Articulated.
And he can be a happy
man.
dog. He can be an angry dog.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That's cool.
And then the big reveal, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Clutch with the Vamp, a multi-purpose attack vehicle. It's due in January of next year for $99.99.
That's
That's
cool
not
too. I'm digging
That's
it.
not
I like it.
bad for
Dude.
what it is.
Did you watch the video, Jeremy? The
No.
live stream? Dude.
I did not.
Yeah,
Does
so-
it come with? I'm sorry. Brian, go ahead.
Yeah, so technically it's $100 for the figure and the Jeep. So
Oh,
the Jeep is $75, dude.
That's
Yeah,
what I was about
that's-
to ask. I was like, does the figure come with it? Because for $100 fucking dollars, that's
It does.
not bad.
Yeah.
I don't think.
And there's a lot of detail in this. Like, it's great, man.
The pictures here, I feel like are just already just showing you the potential of
level.
what you could do with something like this. Like,
Yep.
that looks cool. I
It's
think
an
that looks
actual
cool.
mirror, it looks like, or something reflective anyway.
Yep.
Very cool. And it's got
This
the
is Joe.
turret on the
This
back.
is GI Joe stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
classified.
Wow. Yeah. Dude, wow. This shit looks fucking good. Looks good.
It has working suspension as well. So like you can push down on it. You like
That's
have to
fun.
climb rocks.
Very, very cool. Who's in on this?
I ordered one.
I figured.
Yeah, see, look at how that suspension is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a Cobra version called the Stinger. I'm probably more interested in that, but I kind of want to just get this and vroom it around for a bit. Maybe then sell it later.
Does looks like some good from Vermin.
Yeah.
Do we know they're probably going to do the stickers again? Like this is all going to be stickers, right? Or do you
I
expect them
No,
to be Tampo?
They unboxed it live, and I don't
It
remember
doesn't-
seeing stickers.
That does not look like a sticker.
Yeah,
Didn't the his tank come with stickers?
his tank is coming with stickers if you want to change the numbers on it and stuff like that, but they're unnecessary stickers.
Gotcha.
Maybe this one will be the same. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Speaking of HasLab, it's been much too long, or since they dipped into your wallet. So They wanted to show you what a successful crowdfund looked like. Got the Plasma Series 1-to-1 scale, Ghost Trap, and PKE meter. This HasLab will run through December 11th, 35 days remaining. Looking to get 10,000 backers, which are required, 12,000 backers for the first unlock, and so on, and they're already past that. So, we got a PKE meter with real-life EMF detection mode, motorized LED lined wings, those
Arm
things.
things.
Yeah.
Arm things. Ghost detection mode.
Whoa.
Light up.
And like this is like a phaser or something. Like
Yeah, there's a
phaser
taser mode, Spangler
Taser.
upgrade with a toggle switch.
Yeah, so Jeremy, real quick, like on this pick and the pick before, they're making it so that it can look like the original movies, and then the other picture is from the last movie that just came out, I think.
Yeah, it's got multiple. Is it?
I think you just spin it around.
Buttons and wazoos
Yeah,
and
that's
all
right
that
here.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the classic Stomping Good Ghost Trap. So these are both scanned from real props. There's a removable cartridge, activation pedal, all this weathering that just looks great.
In the live stream, he was talking about the cable, and he said, "This cable is even more screen accurate than your one you see on screen." And I was like, "What? What?" And I think what he
Okay.
means is like the function of the cable is more accurate than the cable they used on screen.
Yeah, it's a 9-foot cable. It's a good long one. That's hilarious though. Good shit. Let's see, just docking station.
That's cool.
So when you look at some of the unlocks, so unlock number 1 required 12,000 backers, and as of when I looked, it was 12,400 ish. So the supernatural startup unlock is already unlocked, and you get these cards. Everybody remembers from the opening scene. And I think you get some stickers and blueprints for both your items, and then this Ghostbusters patch. Cool
Patch
enough.
is cool, and I like the blueprint too. That's a cool
Yeah.
touch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next two things, when I read them, I thought they were something much.
Oh, he froze, man.
Oh,
Jeremy, come back.
I thought there was something.
Come back,
that-
Looks
Jeremy.
like it's just for your
There he
hip.
goes.
Wait, what?
What?
It's this
Oh.
hip strap.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
This part right here
It's the whole.
is all it is. I thought it
Ah.
was like the part on the wall where, you know,
sling it around your waist like
sling it
a
around,
pea
yeah.
shooter.
That's right.
And it comes with this HasLab.
That's a good one.
And then the third unlock at 18,000 backers is the Psychokinetic Energy Detection unlock, which is just a strap for your other thing.
Okay.
And this awesome little
Stay
patch.
puffed.
That's
Very
awesome.
So
That's very cool.
this set is 1-to-1 scale, $299, due out next fall. Crowdfund is live for the next 35 days. So anybody in on these?
I wish. Like, I
Ace
just
did
wish-
the Proton Pack, right?
Yeah. He's excited for this.
I mean,
Yeah.
it looks pretty awesome. I don't know where the hell I'd put it right now.
That's
Yeah.
what it is for me, man. I just wish I could buy all these kind of cool things I like from my childhood, but I just gotta stay in a certain lane, man. Space.
Yeah.
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 I got
Yeah,
creative with this shit when I was a kid. Like I can still remember like going out and playing in the woods and like ghost busting.
Yeah, it was fun.
Dude, when I worked at a golf range and we had the mini golf and we had to blow out the mini golf every morning, leaves and shit.
Mhm.
Dude, strap on that leaf blower on your back.
Yeah.
Go out ghostbusting, man.
Yeah,
It was
buddy.
great.
Yeah.
I knew a lady who cleaned offices who had a backpack vacuum cleaner, and she said the same shit. It was so awesome.
But yeah, here's the graph. Like, boom, these Ghostbuster fans, just knocked it out of the park, man. Funded it on day 4, and unlocked that first one. And so here's the top proton packs that when the campaign ended, we were actually at 21,625. But if you go look at it on HasLab now, it's actually at 19,000. And we saw this happen with the Sky Striker as well. The number went down after the item shipped out, so perhaps maybe orders got canceled. You know, we've been seeing the demise of small toy retailers online like Dorkside and other things, and I can't help but wonder if little companies like that going under is the reason why some of these totals have gone
Maybe.
down
It
after
very well
shipping.
could be.
They bought a
But
chunk, but not 10,000, but maybe 1,000,
yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah,
so.
a couple hundred.
So yeah, like I love the fact that they call it 2 in the box. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, it's like 2 in the box. You know, we be fast, they be slow type of thing. 2 in the box, ready to go. We be fast, they be slow. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. The whole presentation on the live stream was great. Emily kind of knocked that out of the park there.
Look at this though. Look at the trajectory. That line trajectory is just beating everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Just up and early. Like I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, Mondo. We've seen a lot from them in the He-Man and other lines, but this is their R.J. McReady from John Carpenter's The Thing. This is based
No
on Kurt
freaking
Russell's
way.
role as a helicopter pilot. 1/6 scale, 12 inches tall. Due out in July of next year. Pre-orders are live on the Mondo shop for the timed exclusive.
No!
This is still a movie I need to watch too.
Oh my gosh.
So the
Is
timed
it-
exclusive comes with this
Spoiler.
spider head creature. It's fully articulated, and the mutant dog seen here.
Just like the scientific concept of this movie is awesome. I seriously, it kind of fucked with me a little bit.
Well, and the ending. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
There's
Young Kurt.
Kurt.
Snake
Old Kurt.
Plissken.
Right. So the standard version that will be available is $235. The timed exclusive with the extra mutants are $265. Timed exclusive pre-orders open until the 10th, so you got a couple days to get in on this if you are so
Inclined.
inclined. Indeed, that's everything. it
Right.
comes with.
It's very cool, and it's Mondo and 1/6. You know, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it looks
They've
cool.
really been next level these last couple
Yeah.
of years.
I like the exclusive little
Yeah.
things. I mean, that had spider and dog with
That why would you want it without those things?
yeah.
It's such a good movie too. Like just enough gross, just enough jump scare, and just enough storyline to actually matter. Like it's pretty cool.
Speaking of pretty cool, looks like Hot Toys had something in mind for Cousin Brother's birthday as well, because we are
What?
getting John Wick figures. 1/6 scale Kane from John Wick Chapter 4 is up first. I suspect this is the bad guy because I did not watch the movie.
Can't tell you then. You don't need to know.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
it's a cool axe. So this is a 1/6 scale figure, 30 points of articulation, 11.4 inches tall, $260. Pre-orders are live. It will drop in March of 2025. A very
Wow.
timely release. But
That's-
look at those shoes.
That's a weight. That's a fucking weight. Damn.
It is. I'll have
That's
chapter
a nice
6 out by
shoe.
then.
That's a nice soft leather shoe. You can tell
think it
by all the
looks good.
wrinkles.
I feel like a weight like that, man, is like. I feel like
you won't care
like
then?
you said, do you care still? Fucking two years after the movie came out, like I don't know.
part of the reason why I will not allow myself to get involved in Hot Toys, because it's just like that time wait is another reason why I'm not all over Mythics really as much anymore. I still am, but not as much.
It's the long game. Man.
Yeah.
That's everything. I mean, it's a good looking figure. I just
It looks
will
good.
anybody care when it's time to care? And then John Wick himself from Chapter 4, 30 points of articulation. This is a 12.1 inch tall figure, $270, also due out in March of 2025. Pre-orders are live, and he comes with a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh,
Get those rolling eyeballs.
Looks good. Yeah,
better
it looks
than
good.
that Mezco one.
Yeah.
I like the hair, like that one, the first one, like because it's like the hair, like almost like movement,
Flowy,
simulated
yeah.
movement. Like it's that looks cool.
So yeah, this one on the right, dude, it's almost so when you get a lot of face portraits, they'll change the eyes, they'll change the mouth, but like this one on the right, am I wrong in saying I think that whole face is contorted? You know what I mean?
I think the eyes are adjusted, and it's a different hair piece.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
mouth,
Because
Yeah.
the mouth
look,
and the
the
nose
swoop is
look
coming out
contorted.
here,
Yeah.
whereas here it's coming down and in.
It's definitely a different hairpiece. I think
Yeah.
the mouth is just an angle, to be honest with
It might,
you.
yeah.
It's
I
just
think
an
you're
angle
right,
of the
Jen.
photo.
It's just
Okay.
the
Yeah.
angle. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Brian,
first picture is more straight
are you
on.
looking in a man's mouth up close?
Wow, look, they even got like the teeth and shiny gums. That's just weird, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Scott's out. He doesn't buy anything less than 30.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just an angle.
That's a really
It's got
good fig,
32.
man.
Yeah,
That's
they did
nice.
that well.
It's got 30. Just missed out. All right, so
Jeremy, they announced a price on this yet?
They did just today, $270, and there's a special edition exclusive. This gun and a couple other things that there isn't any difference in price between the special edition and the standard edition as of right now. So if you're looking to get in, I'd make sure you pick the special edition.
it's
while
a
it's
special
available.
edition, of course. Why has it got to be $10
Right.
more than the other dude,
Right.
right? Because it's Keanu. They got to
And
charge
it comes
more.
with nunchucks. Well, and he's taller. He's got more stuff. But yeah, the special edition rifle comes with. Oh, he's got a bow and arrow. How nice! I didn't know that. And that's the figure news.
I think there's something to do after the figure news.
Oh man, and we were gonna end at 10. Guess not.
Brian, you better get on this. You've got the most slides.
Dude, we forgot to do the bit. Why is
bit?
the carpet all wet, Tom? We didn't do that
Oh,
part.
yeah, we didn't have the bumper either. It's okay.
It's okay.
Wait.
It just occurred to me.
I played the bumper.
You
but
did?
we didn't do the thing.
For Todd?
We missed our
we did touch.
we missed our cue. That's all right.
Missed the cue. I'm so
No, next week. We got it next week. It just occurred to me.
Okay, next
That's
week.
what I meant. I was like, I didn't hear the line.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
you
hear you
called
even
it.
say that, man.
It's like, Durf, what do we do now?
Like,
I said it
I'm,
twice.
I've seen
I'm
this
like,
show
the line.
before.
Where's the line?
I'm not. What? And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
We still give it to ya. And it's 9:50, so we're not gonna make my timeline, but maybe we'll
No.
make Brian Brinks. He said 10:07. We're definitely not doing 10
No.
o'clock.
We're not 10:07.
No, 10:07's out too.
No. How many
try.
slides did I say there were? 190.
You had-
97?
Yo.
Yeah.
Well,
It's-
7
we're
of
gonna-
them were breaking news, but
And we're gonna talk like on each and every single one. So we're going to 11 o'clock tonight. Strap in, people.
I
Just
don't
be
know
so
about that.
proud.
Everybody's favorite segment. Y'all already know. All
They've
right.
been waiting.
Ben and Jeremy,
Push the
thank
button,
you.
push the
That was great as always. Thank you for curating all that. Always appreciated. So, Brian, it is time. Everybody out there, your favorite segment, the main event, the Robit News.
Who push? Who push? Who
Is it
push?
me?
I got to share.
I don't have a button.
Wait, where is it? Oh, I got it. Robit News.
Jose, that was really nice.
I liked it.
Good cover.
Oh man, this is
All right, here we go. Let's get right into it.
That's a good one.
First up, as Jeremy explained, his tank, you had to put in your address. They also hit you up if you bought one of these death sources.
coming
Get
soon.
that address in there by November 24th, confirmed, because they're shipping it out soon. This thing looks really good.
It looks good, man.
I
That
think it
shit
looks
looks
better.
Nice and shiny.
I think it looks better than the Victory Saber. What do you think?
My thing's been on my shelf. Look, it's still up there on my shelf, waiting for this bad boy to come
Let's see
in.
it.
Come on, I'm waiting. That looks good. I like that shot.
I can't wait for this thing to come in so I can sell them both as a set. All right. And we got Studio Series concept art Megatron.
This is the
Hey
Megatron.
guys,
Supposed
we
to
gotta
get
put a
in the Bumblebee
Megatron on the
movie.
shelf. Well, got any new fiction? Jimmy, draw something. Let's make a figure out of that. So,
That's exactly what this is. So you know what? I remember a few months ago there was like a leak of like, oh man, is this like the new like Megatron maybe in Rise of the Beast? But it was this concept art.
he turns
I
into a
don't
tank,
know.
and he also is a triple changer. He turns
Oh,
into that too.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think it's cool to get like a Megatron like in this modern like movie universe. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there you go. I guess.
I mean, he's Megatron, so yeah, his
Yeah.
face sculpt looks. The rest of it looks kind of cool. That's All right, moving on. We got Studio Series Gamer Edition Starscream from the War for Cybertron series.
Nah.
Look at this feet.
So I had the originals. I like that this is bigger, but the hollowness on the inside of the legs. I'm like, damn, man. Like they should do better. They need to do better.
There we go. 12 years difference.
I still feel like the old one looks kind of like
Yeah.
cooler, like overall. Like
I think
don't know.
we said that about the Optimus too. Dude, look. Yeah. Come on. 12 years. You're supposed to evolve.
It looks more detailed. The fucking you got the light piping on the old one. The wings on the fucking back look better. Like you see the things like also like his the things that stick up from the back. That looks better. I think the old one looks better. Like honestly, they should have just upsized fucking that thing. Like same engineering, same whatever. Change a couple of things, and that's I'm out on this line because like I bought the rest that came out so far, but I just don't feel like the quality is up there as like that you would get with the other Studio Series stuff and even just the mainline stuff.
This is fucking sad.
Yeah.
Here. It's like
It doesn't look at the wings, bro. Those just a baby wings compared to the one on the original. Look at that. How is this fucking 12 years later and it's not like improved in every way? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it doesn't look very good. It really doesn't.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
So we saw this. Oh, I don't know. Did we cover the
Magmatron? No, we didn't cover
1027?
this.
I don't know. We
No,
didn't.
we
So
didn't, no.
yeah, I was having trouble going through my old bookmarks. But here's Magmatron from Beast Wars Neo. He's, I guess, the bad guy. He's a Dino Combino. Look at that.
Oh my.
Look at that. You got like a Loch Ness monster there, the T-Rex, and like a pterodactyl, I guess, kind of thing.
Yep. And then here from a size perspective, I believe this is a Voyager.
Yeah, that's a
Maybe.
Voyager, and then he's Commander class.
Commander class.
Man, that's a fucking. He's pretty big. Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually think he's a
that.
pretty decent size.
Yep.
I'm not committing to this one yet. I'm not used to this line. I'm a chug thug. I usually I think it looks interesting. I might possibly be in, like, when the time comes, but I haven't committed yet. Uh-oh.
Oh, thief news.
Thief news.
Uh-oh.
I don't have the little piggy, so I can't really help.
It's,
Man, this looks fucking dope. I like this.
Wow.
This is
I like
from
this.
the new Reactivate game that's coming. And this is
Reactivate.
Optimus Prime. And looks It's pretty good.
I think it looks good, man. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm not in on this line because I think we got the reveal the last time of like the Bumblebee and I think it was a Starscream or something like that. So I was like, okay, it kind of looks cool, but I'm not in. But I like this Prime. I'm buying this. I'm definitely buying.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
And here's your comparisons here. This is Studio Series. Is this? I don't even know. Is this
That's the
the
studio.
Bumble?
Yeah, the 102 Rise of the Beast Prime.
Oh, this is Rise of the Beast. I need
Yeah,
to track
so
that down eventually. And then here's that War for Cybertron redo.
yeah, it's nice and chunky like that the gamer edition again, but just overall I'm not feeling that line. But I like the way this game Prime looks. And it has the shoulders like done like the way I wish that Studio Series Prime had his shoulders done. Because you can't really the
There you go.
Prime, if you like lift the shoulders, if you lift the arm like this, it's like his smokestack kind of goes like almost into his head. Like you can't really articulate the shoulders well. The middle one from this video game fixes it. Like it has like a little hinge joint. So like if you
Yeah.
move the shoulder up, it's not, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They gotta articulate all the shoulders like that on these figures for better articulation. The way they did that Studio Series Prime, that's the one thing I don't
Really?
like. Yeah.
That's a
And then
shame.
here's the comparison, I guess, to the renders in
looks
the
good.
game.
Yeah,
So
looks good. Looks good.
they did what they could here. Some weapon storage back here. Yeah. But this would definitely look good as one of those like 30 MDLXs or something like that. Like one
Right.
of those highly posable figures.
So the bottom that's images from the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just concept art maybe. And then same thing here for the alt mode. So I mean they captured it, as best they can, for
Right.
that type of line. But yeah, dude, I'd be actually looking forward to what third party has to do with these. Might see something later on. But like, look at
Right.
these. I mean, obviously, look. I mean, we've seen these wheels. This is like the same wheels they use, like on all the old stuff. But like, dude, like, look at this, man. He's big. He's a mutter.
Yeah.
I think it's clean, like the alt
Yeah.
mode and stuff like that. Like I think it looks good. I just wish they would like paint it more, man. Like the pieces of gray, like those gray plastics. I feel like that's what hurt that other Prime also. It just kind of looks like cheap.
I'm not quite familiar with the game, but man, if you can transform to a truck and like run stuff over with this like cow catcher thing going on here, it's
Right,
like that'd be
right.
great. That'd be super awesome. Actually.
I mean, I haven't seen any kind of footage or anything yet, but hopefully, if it's anything like War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron, I'm in.
All right, and then we got some concept art for Decepticon Rumble here from the Bumblebee movie. Yeah, great. Gee.
I saw somebody like post a picture like comparing it to like Bruticus and so it kind of got like a Bruticus head.
Yeah. And great, yeah. Look, he transforms into
A
Chest.
fist?
Chest filler for Shockwave.
Is that you think? Maybe?
Soundwave.
Soundwave.
I'm not sure.
Great. All right, and then we got Studio Series from the last night. Who remembers this guy? I don't remember this movie
Mohawk.
that much, but Mohawk here.
Mohawk.
He turns to a motorcycle. Motorcycle's actually pretty good looking.
I only remember him from that fucking Suicide fucking Squad style like intro when they were introducing him.
Probably core
Like
class. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right from the intros. And then here's Studio Series Wheeljack.
Now, I don't think that product shot does this any justice. Like I feel like the mainline one that came in like that 3-pack almost looks better than this in a way. Like,
yeah.
I
Well,
don't
as
know.
we've discussed, Studio Series doesn't mean better. It just means that it came from the screen.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely you got more articulation, definitely like a higher parts count, but I don't like the way this looks. I actually think the mainline one kind of looks better than that.
And then, of course, we saw this before, but they're repainting it as well, no, actually, this is a different figure. This is not the same. Oh,
Yeah, that looks different.
Come on, Brian. No, these are different figures. Well, anyway, Code Red, yeah, from the last Stranger Things season. They're Look at that. They made a Volkswagen bus turn into a robot and deliver pizza. I do like this though. Like the sign here turns into a rocket launcher. I think it's kind of neat. But I think the box display for this, if you go look at it online, is probably the best thing about this. The presentation. He comes in a pizza box. Studio Series Predacon Scorponok from Rise of the Beast. I still haven't seen this movie, but dude, this is some nightmare fuel here. Jose, is this in the movie?
No, so the alt mode is like the Scorpion
Okay.
mode, but not this robot mode.
All right.
So
there
they
it
so
is.
that yeah, they had creatures like that in the end of the movie, like in the big Avengers style battle scene against the army of drones and whatever. I think the robot mode looks like trash, but this actually the alt mode looks accurate.
What the fuck is that?
That robot mode
Is that a
fucking
McDonald's
terrible,
toy?
though.
For real. Burger
is
King.
terrible.
That's not even good enough for McDonald's.
Yeah. All right.
But they had a worse version of this that was like $15. That was like even more low quality than that. So
Getting on to speaking of MDLX 30, here check out this side swipe, man.
Dude, that
This
looks
looks
so
good.
good.
this looks good. I like it.
15 centimeters. What's that? 7,
6 inches, maybe 6 to 7, maybe
5,
6 at least.
5, 6.
something like that.
They didn't teach us the metric system here.
All I know is
5.9.
centimeters. 2 centimeters.
5.9 inches.
Yeah, is not exactly 2 inches. It's just under. Excuse me. 2 centimeters is not exactly 1 inch. It's just under an inch. So
But I hear it's
split it in
default.
half and take off a little more. It's the default. So
That looks
So
good though.
articulation.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
nice articulation here. Looks great.
It's kind of interesting they went as big with the forearm panels. When
Considering that you don't need kibble. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, true that. They,
mean,
but
I
look how
get
they
it,
stick
but-
out. So they almost make it like if it's like an angular thing, maybe.
Yeah.
One thing I love about this, like, this is what I love about old Masterpiece. Like,
man.
you saw the car kibble on him, so that you know that he turns into a car. Like, this doesn't transform, but it looks like it could. This is, whoever is the artist behind this, man, my hat off to you, man. You just fucking, you nailed exactly what I'm looking for. in a
Yeah, the
transformer.
head sculpt. Oh, dude, it's you can see the tires underneath the armpits. Like that looks so good.
Yeah,
Look at that.
it's cool. I dig it.
Dude, give me a whole season 1 set of these.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, where you can see the tires, like, kind of going on. It's awesome. You know, I don't think Sideswipe gets enough love. And you think he would, being a red Lamborghini Countach, you know, the wet dream car of every little boy. You know?
Wow.
He
Is
was
that
so
true?
vapid as a character, though.
Is that like is that a real
Jan,
thing?
before we had posters of Pam Anderson hanging on our wall, it was the Lamborghini Countach
It's true.
hanging on the
that-
wall.
That specific car.
And Bo
Oh, yeah.
Jackson.
Every guy.
All of them.
Everyone. Every
Yep.
single one.
I need
All
confirmation from
creed,
the chat.
color,
Is this
race,
true?
whatever. Everybody had the Lamborghini Countach hanging on their wall.
Is that right?
Or it was like that Einstein poster that you knew at least one person in college that had or at some point on their wall. Everybody had one.
Bo Derek.
Okay.
Pretty sure they passed them out at what was that? The book club thing. At school. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. The fair, the book fair.
Oh, the book
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you got
Scholastic
the-
book fair.
Scholastics.
the
Yep.
Kitten
handed
puppy
out.
posters. I remember those.
Yeah. And Countach's.
Look at that Dormammu next to my 3-2-1 contact poster. So JD, Dorcas, Scott. I had the notebook with it on. Jedi.
See?
Wow,
Yeah,
man.
Notebooks. Or a trapper keeper.
Yep. Something.
Wow.
We had something with that on it. Ooh.
And then here's a little teaser. 30MDLX is putting out a comic version of their Megatron, so you can see the comic version of the head here.
Yo, the head is like before, the old school.
I could have
Old
put
school
more
looking
pictures in,
Megatron.
but I'm gonna wait for some better pictures to come through on this.
That doesn't do it justice, really, like the others.
Scott said he had a
looks-
6-foot poster of the Lamborghini.
Dude, see? Yeah, and the Trapper Keeper. Yeah.
Look at this. Total confirmation. All right.
Look at this.
You win. Look at this.
All right,
pool
on
is
to
wide but shallow.
Sentinel 1000 Toys putting out a Voltron Legendary Defender.
This is cool.
So this is also $700.
Yikes.
And it's a big boy. Yeah, so it'll go with your Blitzway. I always suspect. Actually, I didn't look at the size on this. Someone look up the size on this.
It looks
Yeah.
good. It looks like it.
Who
I
is
think
this,
it's-
Brian?
Sentinel 1000
Oh,
Toys.
okay.
I got it
Yeah.
off BBTS, so that's where the
Wow.
listing.
And the size of it is like 12, you said?
I think it's taller than that. I think it might be Blitzway scale.
Oh, right. Sorry. Woo.
But yeah.
And 1,000 toys? Man. If you have not messed with 1,000 toys figure ever, it's
12.2
terrible.
inches, Brian.
12.2. Ouch. $700. What's the price, Jeremy?
$719. $72 non-refundable deposit due out September of
But it's
2024.
1,000 toys. Do you even understand what that means? Like, oh my god.
And then it does
That's
convert
terrible.
into
That's
the
crazy.
Lions.
It looks good.
So,
I like the way they look.
Wow.
and
They do look good.
Great updates to that original design.
It's the wings for me.
Yep.
They just, I know they're going for a look, but
Yeah, it's
Well,
like a
Jeremy,
certain era.
if you act fast,
mm,
you can get the special feather wings.
Oh,
shoot. Nice.
I wasn't in before, but no,
fancy.
it's
Sold.
pretty.
There you go. Look at
I
that.
Dun,
kind of dig that.
dun-dun-dun.
Gundam Wing esque, kind of.
Yep.
You know, like.
Get that Chariots of Fire music playing in the background. You can hear it.
Was that a thing in the show? Because I didn't see the whole series.
No,
So these wings, no. Like.
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
I don't know about the wings.
It is the oops. There we go. Too many comments. Netflix, yes it is. Foot tall. Gonna wait for Blitzway. Hey, look, man. Might as well wait for the Blitzway. If you're gonna shell out $700, you might as well wait a little longer because
Yep.
eventually that Blitzway went on sale too. So
And the Blitzway,
And then wait a little longer for
Yeah.
the $200 version that
Yeah.
comes along after.
well, I
Blitzway.
heard
Blitzway's 18, right?
18
tall.
inches, yeah. And the knockoff of the Blitzway, I think, did Ben influence? Was it him who got a review copy? Not a review copy, but he bought it to review it. I haven't watched the video yet, but I've heard that it's not as good. Like it is, like it feels like a KO of the Blitzway.
Mm.
That's what I
That's
heard.
disappointing.
But you ain't go confirm on your own. Saw this come through. It's from Zinlay Zin or something like that. But hey, look, man, you got
Seems legit.
gun robots.
Is this what I think this is?
Mini
Yeah.
guns.
Oh my gosh.
This guy,
Oh.
that guy. Look at all
Legends class.
those- I don't think they're very big, no. But
Are these the new Beast Box?
maybe? Look at that revolver.
I mean,
I don't know
that's-
where you can get this, but if you're
Look at the
interested.
Glock right there. That's crazy. Yeah.
But look, you combine them
of
together.
course they combine. them. Of course
Now
they
I'm
do.
in.
No.
Now I'm in. Guns, combine them.
Oh my goodness! Look at that. He's got gun barrels for arms. Couldn't even give him hands. You know?
Wow.
It's,
Yeah, those are definitely arms.
why do that?
That's wild.
I don't really know what to say, so I'm just gonna sit here
Yeah, that's
and la 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 and
Speaking
just
of no combino. Come on, Chan.
at
Get
this.
those gummies. La la la.
no.
this makes it all worth it.
Oh, it does. It does. Look, so you got weapons and guns for all 6 Dinobots. That's right, everybody. There's 6 Dinobots. There was just one off screen the whole season. And yeah, they can hold their weapons in Dino mode, and you can combine the weapons together into a base. Look at that. Come on.
That's great.
And then look at this, how it beeps up
Well,
your
that
combiner
makes all the
dyno.
difference in the world.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Look at
this. Look at
that.
this horribleness over here. Look at that. This is $75, by the way, or something like that. No, wait, is it? No, 60. I think it's.
But the cost of combining your dyno
I think it's
properly,
65.
that's
Yeah.
priceless.
Yep.
If that's what you love.
Look at the fucking difference. That yes, now it's worth it. Now it's worth it. Look at that.
Just for that extra $60.
Oh damn, yeah, I don't want to be paying 60 for that upgrade kit, but damn.
Yeah.
That looks good though. Like I mean,
Yeah.
it makes it look better. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna say,
articulation.
you know, tolerances may vary.
Good is relative.
Dr. Wu was putting out gray versions of their
Dr.
Inferno
Wu.
grapple.
Woohoo!
Gray mold limited.
Interesting.
I don't under.
For
I mean,
the
they'll
painters,
find a way to
maybe. You wanna
repaint
paint
everything.
these, though?
Is
but,
it gonna be sticky
No.
when they paint it?
No.
Um,
I don't know. They already made the regular ones. So it's crazy.
Interesting.
And then, who's this? This is
New
Phantom
Age.
Toys. This is Phantom Toys upscaling New Age Optimus Prime. So they're going to make them taller.
Oh,
They're going to make them bigger.
wish it was
Legends
a little bit
Plusky?
taller. Wish I was a
So-
baller.
12.8 centimeters, Jeremy. So that's about 6 inches tall.
Chuck scale.
5.03 inches.
That's
Five.
actually. I think I'm in.
Is that
I
shorter?
think I'm in for this
That's
fucking
like
new age
deluxe.
prime.
That's
At
like
that
deluxe
size.
size.
The chug, right?
I mean,
It's
but
Chuck scale.
I mean, for
how,
not for a
how
prime.
tall
but-
is?
They're like 5 or 6. I mean, I think the Earthrise Prime is like 5.5 or something like that. Like,
Well, how tall is the regular New Age? Here we go. The regular New Age is 4, almost 4.5, maybe 4.25. So they're gonna up it an inch. Like what's that? kinda
Nearly, yeah.
craziness?
Almost. Have to ask yourself, what's the point? Like releasing a John Wick figure 3 years later.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, more mini madness continues. It's the Kang Toys Pharaoh mini, which is their Rampage, their little legend scale Rampage Predacon. He's looking pretty cool. Look at that. Turns into his what's that, tiger? And there he is compared to this big masterpiece scale version.
I was just gonna ask that. Is the color scheme a little bit different? It is. Like, look where there's no yellow on the arms. On the smaller one.
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
close.
Right.
Not exactly a true upscale, just yeah. So that's
Pretty
kinda
close.
cool. And then the comparison in alt mode
Gang toys.
and turns to an arm.
I've considered like going in on these minis, but it's like,
And then we got
looks good though. I like the original designs,
who's
honestly.
the middle guy?
Eh,
Leo?
That's
Lio?
Razor Claw.
That's
the real
the one.
name.
Razor
The
Crest.
real one. The real name.
Razor King. Razor Claw. There we go. So the mini Razor Claw. Stylish, sharp, pointy lion.
Very Zoid looking, but I appreciate the original design of it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it is.
Look at that. I tell you though, like when I was looking at these, like real fast, like 'cause you know the lion face is on this guy, but like when you first look at it, you're like, where is it? I can't. You gotta. It's like, again with this set, I think we talked about this till we were blue in the face, but if they had made this face stand out a little bit better compared to all the other angled
Pokey bits.
parts of the deco,
Yeah.
I think it would have been so much better.
It sort of all blends in together. Like I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for instance, here's the combiner mode, and again, like the lion face just kind of gets lost in it. Of course, when you see it in person, it's a little bit different. But
That's the way the mini combiner looks. Yeah, it's
yeah,
not bad.
This is the mini. The mini.
It's not too
one.
bad.
It's the only mini Predaking available today. So, I like how they're following that same gimmick though that MMC started all those years ago with taking the individual guns to combine
Yeah.
into a giant gun. Same thing with this.
I still
All
love
Alone
that figure,
Lives.
man. That Pharaoh
Yeah.
Rex is still one of my favorites.
Yep. But yeah, and then there he is with his big brother. Crazy. All right, more combining, more little bots combining into bigger bots. Here is Iron Factory's re-release of their DJD, where they didn't re-release the little guys, but here's all the big guys needed to make the combiner that looks like Tarn.
Ah,
So
nice.
here you go.
And
So
since they're all purple, he looks more uniform in combined mode.
exactly,
And it's just the
exactly.
3. It's not the.
Yep.
What was it before? 6.
It was 5 before, and the other 2 are little guys that like transformed into guns and stuff that the big guy could use, so they weren't necessary for the combiner.
Oh, that's cool.
Still looks cool.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
And there he is picking up a Galvatron there, and I got some other size comparisons. There he is with the
Oh, wow.
Armada. What's that? A leader, commander?
That's Commander class.
Commander, Armada Prime. I mean, big boy. And there he is with the Magic Square Bruticus.
That's such a good looking figure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Segues to Bruticus. There's
good.
Bruticus with the
Can't
other
argue
Magic
that.
Square combiners. This picture in particularly just screams like, obviously you can sculpt and do the deco like a tune, but like look at how the joints work. Like this, dude, they put in that extra effort to really get that, like the way that they're just drawn as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like the curvature, like to it, right? It looks like a drawn, like
Yeah, it's dude, again, kudos to these guys, man, making this stuff. It's just good
Super
shit.
impressive.
And then some more comparison pictures. I guess Menasor. I don't know. That's not a perspective issue. They just made Menasor a little smaller. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, in that episode, Bruticus beat the crap out of Devastator and. No, that's not true.
No, Menasor came and ended
Yeah,
it.
Menasor
He came with
came
the
and
punch, and
he came and took care of business. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Starscream's Brigade.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
Yep. Mhm.
And then here is the Zeta Mini Superion, how that kind of scales. Not the best picture for getting scale, but
No, I feel like that all works, man.
Yeah.
If somebody's like in for these Legends combiners, like there you go. Shit.
and look at that
Wow.
articulation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like super duper ab crunch in there.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's
And,
insane.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that reminds me of the Magic Square 2.0 Masterpiece Prime that they did. Like,
Yep.
like the way you could articulate it.
Yeah.
Just
The
like
extra hinge down here, like even the MP.418 added this extra hinge in here, and it really makes a difference for getting
Yep.
those deep knee bends.
that. Yep.
Fly
That looks good. That looks really good.
Yep. Iron Man pose. Hand down. Ready to go.
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
shit.
Yeah, it looks good.
And then you get your toy versions and your tune versions. I'm not that familiar. I'm not in on these, but I mean, some in the chat can say like, obviously we got 2 sets of feet here. We got 2 sets of legs. There's like 2 sets of a lot of things in here. Does this all come with these things?
Wow.
Because there's a lot of extra parts.
Yeah.
A
lot of differences.
Yeah.
Because even the molding on the feet looks different on the
And the
toy
thighs.
version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thighs are
Yeah.
different. The chest is different.
Yeah. So it's not like these are just like, these aren't like covers that you pop on and off. This is like a whole different.
Well, yeah, because the
middle.
joint you can see is blue underneath on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. No, yeah, these are. I think in the Menasor you flip the waist around if I remember correctly, but that's not the case here. So yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Not going in.
I wonder how you get the toy if you want the toy or if it all comes with.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Chuck,
Two
two
of
of every
everything.
figure that you have to buy. Ooh,
What?
yeah. Not happy
Wow.
about it.
I can see that.
Whoops. Oh
I
well.
think you'd just be able to buy like another kit with the toy stuff for $60 or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, no, like if you want the toy, you can buy the toy version. You know what I mean? And if you like you
Yeah.
get to pick. You know, I mean, if you want both, you can get both, but you have like your own option for your display, and that's actually a pretty smart way to do it. Magic Square fans might not be happy, but I think it's smart. Two completely different options. That's nice, I think.
You have the power.
Yep. Now here's something
Key
new
manager.
from Magic Square. Guys, are you tired of Menasor and Devastator and Bruticus? Because someone is finally making an Abominus. So these are
Terracons.
Sinner Twin and Cutthroat from the Terracons from the Terracons. So yeah, finally someone's stepping into making a new combiner.
About time.
Yeah, I know.
Finally.
EE Prime is super happy about this.
Super duper.
You can see scale. Oh, there's a fly in here.
Is that Magic Square?
Yes, Magic
Oh,
Square.
cool.
I believe
Nice.
confirmed to be Magic Square. So yeah, there's some scale situations and a little fun there. And yeah, so we'll see more. But also they tease that they got a Brawn coming and a bot from the last episode of season 2.
Yeah. BOT.
Oh, hot at the presses, Brian.
Oh, we got Chuck saying they're not Magic Square. Uh-oh.
Go back up a couple. He said
Fact checker.
he said they're fan-made 3D
Fan-made,
printed.
3D printed. Yep. Nice.
Oh man,
Damn. That was
Wow.
pretty good. Pretty decent.
Wow.
the hot sheets were wrong. Oh well. I guess we could have cut at least 8 slides out of this. Well, this one's definitely Magic Square. They're re-releasing Trailbreaker, updating the deco on it, probably making it a little more shiny. That's what they do.
Looks good.
But
I like it.
looks
I like
good.
it.
And turns to his little truck there.
To me, it's still amazing, like what they're packing into these things at such a small scale.
Yep.
Like making it all work.
And
Still
not to
have
be out-
Chuck's comment up just so you guys know.
Not to be outdone, these are New
stud.
Age. New Age is also making a Trailbreaker called Lincoln. Why Lincoln? What do you think? Fucking got him that time. Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Was it one of those little fruit flies?
Yeah.
Fucking hate those things.
Yeah, I know,
Yep.
right? What the fuck? I guess
Why
it got
Lincoln?
a little warm yesterday and today, so it woke something up.
So the Lincoln
And,
is the model of a car or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe it might have something to do with like he was an outdoorsy kind of guy, maybe hanging out by Mount Rushmore, and maybe
He
Lincoln
did
was
have a
the-
log cabin.
Yeah.
He did have a log cabin. Look, there it is. That's why.
Oh, there it is. And then we got the blue
Ooh.
translucent
Yeah.
sludge.
Is
these are
it?
like-
in my soul.
These are extremely
Yeah.
limited. If you want
Blue
these,
raspberry flavored.
you can find them on Show Z. They are $230.
That looks
what?
blue
The
raspberry to
Grimlock
me.
Oh.
and the swoop individually. Yeah, so very limited run. And I think Deluxe has some on his channel if you want to go see him get manipulated in real life. But yeah, I don't quite get the hologram Dinobot thing. I think they are just a limited. Hey, if you like this type of stuff, here you go.
Chuck says these blue dinos are up on Show Z for $220.
220, 230. Oops,
230.
Two-
Brian got it.
I
No,
thought
he said
230. He said
he said you
220.
got it.
I might have been off.
Is it like a set of them? Because like why?
No, 230 each.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Why? Are these legends?
They're legends and extremely low run production.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Keep that shit.
Got paid
Wait,
to play.
what?
Pay to play.
I don't see
Yo.
a Nelson anywhere on this page, so that doesn't make
Are
sense to
you
me.
freaking serious that these are legends? No.
Yeah, these
okay.
are legends.
We all have fun with that.
Yep.
Who's
And then
this
here
doofy doof?
we got Wheeljack with he's a homage to a character called Slicer, I think from the Action Master from the Action Master line. So,
Oh yeah,
so there you go.
I see it.
Blue Wheeljack. It's pretty cool looking.
Pretty looking.
It's fine.
Another repaint. There you go.
And then
I don't like the square boxy torso on this guy.
Yeah.
This mold.
And then then we get the obvious repaint. We get the exhaust homage. So basically, evil Wheeljack with a cigarette box deco. There you go. And hey, remember that roller that everybody's going crazy about? Well, they teased that they were going to do an IDW version, colored one, and so here you go.
Here it is.
There he is. Looks kind of cool. You got the
Pretty good, man.
Nice
Nice
green.
figure
like
for
those-
the price
blue,
point.
red.
Those colors look good.
I like them.
And there he is next to the MMC reformatted version. So you
I
can see
need that
the
version too.
scale.
Gotta find it for not too much money.
Yeah, dude, I picked this up right away. It's Optimus's buddy. Like I thought it was
Yeah.
so cool when IDW did that. It's like he's Roller.
Yeah,
Roller's not
I
just
want
a
that.
little drone thing. There he is with his Ghostbuster action. You know, he's got the neutrino wand with the hose.
I really did like this mold. It was nice.
And then he turns into Roller. We know that. Good fig for the price,
Mhm.
for sure. And then Transform and Roll Out. I think they already put out their Galaxy of the Star, Commander of the Stars, which is the Galaxy version of Optimus Prime from the Armada trilogy. And this is just a metallic deco. So keep your eye out for that if you're interested in getting this figure again in shinier paint.
Glitter bots. Woohoo.
Yeah, I was tempted, and then I was like, I could do
Yeah,
without it.
I almost bid on it too. Almost. Fans Hobby, as we saw during the reveals from that third-party converting robot convention down in Florida, they're putting out their Double Evil again with some small deco changes and some different breastmasters and faces. But in case you don't remember, Overlord, he turns into a jet and a tank that kind of combine to make his whole body.
Yeah.
And
Body.
here is the original version, MB08, and then here's MB08A.
I like
guess
the new
for-
colors. They pop.
Yeah,
And
they
Very
lightened it up a
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, looks cool.
Very bright.
so,
And he's a big boy. I actually got this piece, and he's huge.
yeah,
Huge.
I remember
Huge.
we did it on Figure Bang, and it was pretty goddamn impressive.
It does look impressive.
And then here's your different faces, because he's a bit of a
Animated fella.
yeah. I couldn't think of the right word, but dude, if you watch Last Stand of the Wreckers, he's
Yeah.
something. He's something. This guy. And then here he is with the repainted scissor bots here. Yeah.
Oh, Wes says he's combiner big.
Yeah, he's huge.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Double Evil is ginormous. He's
And
big,
then
baby.
Scott says MMC's was better.
Oh yeah. Carnifex.
Carnifex. Yep, I
He's
got that version
buried
too.
down there in the bottom shelf, but yeah, Carnifex is great.
I love the way he looks. Definitely overall.
Yep. But,
So maybe
Carnifex
Japanese,
is-
Japanese
That's
colors, because these are
Yeah.
the Japanese colors of the scissor bots. So
But Carnifex is chug. He would be
Mhm,
considered a
mhm.
chug scale, and then this would be a masterpiece scale. And speaking of masterpiece scale,
Mm.
Fans Toys putting out more of them teasers of their masterpiece Superion
Looks good.
Etherion here.
That looks good.
They're showing off some articulation. Look at those deep
Wow.
lines.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a
He didn't skip
interesting
leg day.
pose. Don't know what they can show it off, I guess, but Yeah, over 90 degrees. And
It looks like he's standing on his toe with his knee bent on the back foot.
right.
So are the legs and like the body, like, is that all like just a piece and then everybody just connects on and
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
looks like it, right?
Well, let's
Seems
see what
that
we got
way.
here. We got the some really good shoulder articulation they're showing off here. You get the full range. I can't remember if Ace likes that type of articulation or not. Um, and
Man,
then
that looks so good.
tune version, but it's tuned but not too tuned, right, Jeremy? Like you still
Nope.
get like a lot of line work and stuff.
That's
like
old
that.
school MP
Yep.
right there with all the line work. Yep.
Yep. And is there a difference? Is there a difference? No,
Yes.
just different pose, I guess. Another pose here. I mean, dude, if it's real, it's standing, right?
Yeah, and that
mean-
alone is. I mean,
There might be camera tricks, but that was the whole deal, right? It's too heavy; it'll never stand. Oh, we'll see. I
Well,
guess
renders
we'll
don't
see.
weigh anything.
Yeah, I know. I guess
Let's-
we'll see, right?
What's Chuck mean when he says he's definitely an Oshkosh combiner? What does that mean? You don't know?
No,
Okay.
sir.
I didn't know.
I don't know. Oshkosh made
explain
those,
yourself, Chuck.
Made those overalls, right? They made
Yeah, I
overalls.
loved my Oshkosh overalls when I was little.
But gosh,
Gosh. Right?
And then from a scale perspective, here he is with Fans Toys Blaster Transistor. So some people are saying, I mean, if Blaster is the same height as Megatron, Megatron came up to Constructors like a thigh. I was talking with the guys like this about this last weekend, and does this mean like if he's taller than Constructor? Oof, that's gonna hurt, I think.
That's a good question by Paul R. I mean, does it look much better than what the metallic Zeta gave you? Like,
I mean, Zeta Superion combined form. I've heard nothing but great things. I don't own it myself,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's individual bots where Zeta falls short. But everybody's combining it, so does it really matter?
yeah, but
Doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't
Yeah.
stay like. I can only suspect what this is gonna feel like. The heft and everything plugging in where it goes. I don't have the metal. I've got the original run of the Zeta, and stuff doesn't always stay where it's supposed to, especially if you decide to move it. So, we'll see with this. Just
I
the
like the
fact that
one
it's
on the
holding up
right.
that much weight is impressive.
Yeah. I like the head sculpt on the one on the right. Like, I preferred that one. That was the one that we got. Remember the Perfect Effect upgrade
Yeah.
kits for the CW? They gave us that head. I really like that.
I remember that. So I guess this would be more toy.
Toy accurate, and then the other one more tuned.
And it is different on the chest, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely give you the different
Yep.
toy versus tune type of thing.
Yeah.
I think Zeta did that. No, maybe I don't know. We got some comparisons.
They had an additional piece that plugged into the chest on the later release, I think, in that metallic version.
Yeah.
That
And
made
then
it
Jose,
more.
as you were asking, the body is, I'm guessing, legs and hips and this torso, and then you fold up Silverbolt into a
Silver
box,
Bolt to lock
jam
in
it
there. Okay.
and then everything else kind of connects onto the. Yeah, I mean, dude, how close are we on this? This will be the first Fan Toys combiner. Like, it's always interesting to see how these companies decide to bolt these limbs together. It's kind of interesting to see. There's different faces.
It looks good, and even the kibble when you got that back shot there doesn't really look terrible to me, considering like
Yeah. Yep.
not bad.
And then here, Jose, also the body converts into this display stand.
Like stands. Oh, that's dope. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, we saw this before. I mean, for anyone who doesn't have any masterpiece scaled aerial bots, this is not a small display.
No.
These planes are big. I mean, think about your Seekers, right? They're in plane mode. They're large. Like Silverbolt here. God, is he as tall as Optimus? I can't remember. Or maybe taller. I
Maybe
can't
even
remember.
taller, I think.
But Like, so that's how tall that is. And then here we go. Here we go, Jose, Jeremy. 1,000 millimeters.
Yeah, I mean,
1,000 millimeters.
I mean,
That's
look at the
not-
one he's holding.
It's not a
I mean,
little
yeah,
plane.
that's fucking
That's
big.
not.
Oh,
That's
It's
big.
not legend scale for
let me get you
sure.
up here.
Jeremy's holding Silverbolt there.
Yeah.
Like that, you know, so
yeah, it's
that
big.
thing is huge.
Like strap 5 of these. Yeah.
God, man, I'd still applaud their spatchcock action.
Matchcock.
1,000 millimeters. What's that? 100
Ah, here we go.
centimeters? What's 100? No, it's not, is it?
40 inches, Chuck said.
40 inches. Yeah.
He's
Somewhere
fast,
in 3
man.
feet.
That was
Man.
super
3
fast.
feet.
Chuck's an engineer, actually, and he's an aero plane air engineer, so he knows he can convert that shit real fast.
Gort said 1 meter.
Yep.
1 meter.
If you don't know that, come on.
So, dude, they're like, what if they put this here like 1 meter? People are like, 1 meter, but you put 1,000 something on there. People are like, oh my god, it's huge.
There you go.
That's that sales technique, man.
Fit
And
in a
then
Billy.
I think
That's
I
for
got
certain.
these from Antoine's page, Third Party Unlimited. He found these on Weibo. So here's your comparisons between Zeta and Fans Toys.
Don't get me wrong, Zeta it's a great combiner as far as it goes, but there is room for improvement.
Everybody wants fans toys.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
but dude, I mean, also too, if you think about the pricing, like this is
Well, yeah, those
one-
are like
this is
60
like
bucks a
one
piece.
third- the 1/3
when I
the
bought
price
it.
of this.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there is something that shot of the fans toys though. That frontal that he looks badass. He just looks
Yeah.
badass standing there
Yeah,
like that.
the
Like he looks like a
proportions
beast.
are-
He looks like a beast.
and
It
then
looks good.
in the back. I mean, it is what it is. You got your silver bolts kibble back here versus just a little. I mean, obviously not meant to be displayed from the back. Does anybody who have the Zeta, could you display the legs Combiner War style with the jets on the front?
No.
No.
No, they slide in like the
Very particular, like the
Bruticus.
constructor.
Yeah, they just where the knees are, they slide in around the sides. There's like a groove that way that doesn't go the other way.
And then cartoon accuracy. I don't.
The legs are the same on the
I
front
don't.
on the
I don't
cartoon.
feel Zeta or Fans Toys really nails it 100%. But yeah. But obviously, Fans Toys might have been working on these aerial bots before they decided to go so super tuned. So you never know.
That's a good point.
But I mean, I like both of these. I think they both look great. Combine mode. And
The
then
animation
bam!
looks dude.
Whoa.
Look at that. This episode of ETR is brought to you by the good folks at Agabus.com. Agabus is the official mom and grop retailer of the ROC. Visit Agabus.com for all of your masterpiece, third-party, and action figure needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150. Take advantage of the Agabucks same as cash reward system. Spend money now and earn credit towards your next purchase. Visit Agabus.com today for details.
Thanks, Hanny.
Brian, tell us what we can get at Agabus this week.
This week at Agabus, we got lots of things. We got the Transformers Legacy Evolution Voyager Nemesis Leo Prime. In stock, only 2 left. I should have read that before. I wonder if they're still there. If you've been looking for one and can't find one, go race there now and get it.
Go get
Get
And then, hey, speaking of mini Kang toys, Predacons, we got the Rimini in stock. That's the Rhino, also known as
Headstrong.
Headstrong?
Is
Yeah.
it or Dan was the other one?
Well, the other one's a bull, so I'm guessing that one's Tantrum. So this
Tantrum. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Boom. Yeah.
And then, oh, dude, talk about old time series. It's Bad Cube's masterpiece version of Huffer. Now, look, I know that we rage on and on about the Fans Toys Huffer, and I consider it one of the best Transformers ever made, but Bad Cube Huffer's still the one on my proper shelf. Is that crazy? I don't know. But the reissue is out there, and I would imagine you can get this for quite a good price. And it's not a bad figure. Not a bad figure at all.
Nice.
Mech Fans Toys 5-in-1 Team Dinosaur Christmas Edition. Yes, that's right. It's a 5-pack of Dinobots.
Yes.
5-pack of Dinobots. Probably upscaled since they're Mech Fans Toys.
Feels unnatural.
Yep.
They don't
Unnatural.
combine, so that's a plus. Let's see here. Hey, look, can you not wait for your HasLab His Tank? Well, if you can't, Hanny has a His Tank that turns into Megatron. It comes with a 3 3/4 Baroness figure. I mean, it's in stock. It's a great mashup, and it'll satisfy your immediate needs if you just can't wait any longer.
Yeah.
Then we got Studio Series Ratchet.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's a nice piece. Just got that recently. No, actually, that was one of those that I got that that it didn't reveal on what you get. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
And then we got reissues of Fans Toys / Robot Paradise Soundwave coming back. And if you missed out on this the first time. And also the pre-order for Masterpiece Rhinox is up. We looked at that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's they're filling it out, man.
Looks
The
good.
Masterpiece Beast Wars. Them MP and Transart toys are kind of helping you out there.
I think with him, that's almost like pretty much all of season 1, except for maybe like Air Razor and Tigatron. I guess, right? Did they do a Tigatron?
They did
Masterpiece?
Tigatron. I don't know if they did an Air Razor.
Air Razor they have to do, and then I think that'll be it for season 1.
Did they do a Masterpiece Rat Trap? I can't even remember.
Oh no, Rat Trap, no Rat Trap, not that I could remember.
Jeremy, I put this in here for you. Now I know that you're on Hall embargo. I know now, as you mentioned or whatever it is, but I mean, come on, you like turtles, you like robots. This seems like perfect thing for you.
They are pretty cool. They are. These
they're
aren't the ones that
Christmases.
transform into the turtle van,
No.
right? These are just the big mechs that have the
These are
little
just
guys that go
mechs.
inside.
Yeah, just
They're
mix.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like the
They
mech
are.
idea a lot.
Very, very cool.
And then we got the pre-order for the Studio Seed Primus. It's up.
Yes.
Robot Paradise tape set of Buzzsaw, God, I suck. Take my Transformers card away. What is it? I don't remember.
Autobot Scout?
Slugfest and
Autobot
Overkill.
Scout? Is that what it is?
Auto Scout.
Auto Scout.
Oh,
Yeah.
it says it right here. Auto Scout.
Yes.
And of course, we have the new Soundwave version from Robot Paradise. That's the Sound Blaster with Rat-Bat.
Yes.
And we keep on going. Dreamstar. This is the Silver Bolt from that Superion combiner that Dreamstar's putting out. That's like in the spirit of the Bayverse. If Bayverse made a Superion, this is what this would be. I think Ralphie's in on this. I'm looking forward to him showing that off in like right out the box someday or something
Nice.
like that.
Hell yeah.
Shiny.
Shiny's good.
Yeah.
And then again, more old news from a couple weeks ago, but Handy's got the pre-orders for Fans Toy Scrapper up. And also, for you Legends guys, Mechanic Studios, in combination with Dr. Wu, I believe, is putting out Sandstorm, Legend Scale. And Jeremy, come on, you gotta bite on this. Beast
Well,
Box.
now you're
Beast
talking my
Box
language.
Turtles. These like
Beast
turn
Box.
into a turtle van as well.
Oh
And
shit.
boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Wow.
Leonardo and Donatello, and you got Michelangelo.
Look at this.
Oh
It's
wow.
magical.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Jeremy, you gotta
You gotta go in.
Whew.
do it.
They got
That's a
those Video
need.
game colors too. Ooh, that's
Look at
pretty
that.
neat.
Yeah.
pretty nice. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. You can get all that at
190 slides in 38 plus 10, 48 minutes.
That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. When I saw that Agabus logo, I'm like, I thought he said he had 200 photos. I was like, that seemed pretty quick for 200.
Right through.
Nice, man. Thank you. Thank you for curating that as well. So, all right. We're getting to the end of our show. This is around the time that we asked Chan if she's got her clipboard, and she does.
Right here.
Let the people out there know who was hanging out with us in the chat squad tonight.
Tonight in the chat, we had Kenneth A., Toy Mafia, Lou, Wes, Scott M., Ricky, Dorkamus Prime, Vinny, Badger, Logan, Dante Bio, Wolfie, Ashby, Jedi Mindset, Eric B., Dormammu, Lol M., Derek B., Katron, Butanole, P. Ferguson, Pigment Surgery, Paul R., Gort, Rogue War, The Vendetta, Pool, Tidarium, RH, and Chuck. I think I got everybody.
Sweet.
Busy night tonight. Love to see it.
Thanks so much, Chat Squad. Thank you for hanging out with us. As always, we love and appreciate you guys every single Monday night, bringing the fire. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. All right. So with that, we're going to go one more time around the Jackal enclosure, get some where you at, so we'll call it a night. So Brian Brink, starting with you, brother. Let him know.
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. Tune in this Wednesday. Maybe, Chan. Are we?
Yeah, it's Gravy Wednesday. If you guys wanna
Wednesday, I'm gonna open up some of these new toys that I got.
You guys wanna join us and hang out and maybe jump on and do something? Sure. You can even open toys with us on Wednesdays and just hang out.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
And don't forget this weekend in Whippany, New Jersey, Legion's Con. If you're gonna be there, come by and say hi. I'll be hanging out at the Crashbox Customs booth.
He'll be working at the Crashbox Customs booth.
I don't want to say I'll be working. I'll be hauling stuff in and out of the showroom for them, but no, Kelly and Chris, you just got to sit back and don't interfere. They have a very interesting, fun way of interacting with each other. It's quite a sight. They should sell tickets to it, to be honest. It's quite a sight to behold.
It is.
And then they just like, boom, start setting stuff up. This doesn't work. Bam, 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 and then they set the whole thing up. And that might send me on an errand. Brian, go get us some tape or something. Who knows?
Grab us some lunch.
All right. Cool, man. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, Chan.
Hey. I forgot to say while I was doing the clipboard thing that tomorrow is Ricky's son Isaac's 12th birthday. So happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he put that up in the chat.
And they just won like their championship softball or something like that.
Yeah, they've been doing well.
Wild.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
But
happy birthday, Isaac.
I wasn't in the chat. I was right here with you guys. I'm Chan. I'm wicked tired. I'm sorry. You can find me at you can find me on Facebook as Chandra Cooper, or you can find me here every Monday night. Best part of my Monday. You can find me this Wednesday, doing Shelf Gravy. And other than that, you can find me staring at the back of my eyelids real soon.
Oh, yeah. Right
Daylight savings. Everything.
Yeah, it's got me.
Oh,
yeah. Bad.
For real, it's almost midnight to some of us.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
And there's Jay. If I didn't call you out, Jay, I'm sorry to put you on that one.
There we go. He snuck in. He snuck in there. Well, thank you, Chan. All right, Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy. Jeremy B in some cases. Here every Monday night on ETR. Best part of my Monday. I'm all over in places and things and just talking shit everywhere I can find myself. Jose, where you at?
All right. Facebook, Twitter, X, all that Harrican BX. Also on Instagram at DS4Fitness. Here every single Monday. And yeah, that's where you could find me. Guys, don't forget to check out the Realm of Collectors on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. Antoine, steady putting in work over there. Don't forget to also follow that Realm of Collectors hashtag so you can keep up what the Realm is up to. Also, realmofcollectors.com, links to merchandise and photography and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Check out realmofcollectors.com as well, and our Facebook group, guys, where a lot of the magic happens. Facebook.com/Realm of Collectors. Answer those 3 questions. We'll let you in. And with access to the group, you get access to all these other little subgroups. We got Realm of Cooks, Rock and Wrestling, Health and Fitness, Realm of Sneakerheads, and I'm sure there's some other ones I don't even know about. Super secret hidden ones. So join the fun, guys. As always, once again, shout out to the chat squad. Love and appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Once again, shout out to the Rockfather, Dust himself. Couldn't be here with us tonight. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode, bro. And once again, happy birthday to our man, Chris Pinkerton.
Happy birthday,
All right.
Chris.
Happy birthday, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And with that, that's our show for tonight. We'll be back next week with a new episode. So until then, take care, stay safe, and peace out.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. I don't have buttons.
Scroll.
What do I do?
Where is it? Outro? Did he name it?
I got it.
Say it with me now.
Realm